Oh, hey, Martians first. How about that? Hey, it's good to see you too, man. I don't remember what we did last time, eh? I mean, I can... Oh, this isn't... Is this Daxter's race, or... I think it might be. There's two. Lulu. Okay. Yeah, beat the Hellcat mission. I just don't remember where we stopped. And I couldn't remember if that was the last stream or the stream before, but it was the last one. Yeah. I mean, let's be real. I wouldn't have had the fucking patience to do it if you guys weren't there with me, so I'd say we. Plus, you did try and help with, like, strats and stuff, so that was really helpful. We communism spotted. Nice. Yeah, the last one we did was the iceberg one, but I just... Fuck's sake. I couldn't remember the last No Guns stream. But yeah, it was the one where we beat the Hellcats. Am I Australian? Yes, I certainly am. And welcome. It's almost 4 AM here, jeez. It's 10:30 where I am. Oh, last mission we did was KG Deathbots. That makes sense. Yeah, it was. Totally was. And what we get? Fuck yeah. Gold. Didn't expect you to stream. Well, hey Lime. I said in the announcement on Discord that I wasn't going to stream last night, but I was going to tonight. And just thinking about it just like 5 minutes ago, I think I might stream... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. No, you fucking idiots. I might stream tomorrow night as well. Because I'm not going to be able to stream Friday or Saturday next week, because I'll be out of town. Yeah. It's kind of funny, like, it was kind of slow for, like, first, like, 5 minutes. It was only, like, 1 or 2 people. And as soon as I finished the race, we're up to 11. Now, just gotta remember not to pull out my gun, because I was just about to. This is fun, just 2 races back to back. Sorry if I'm not so lively tonight, guys. But, yeah. Understandable that I'm very energetic tonight, yeah. Funny enough, I actually just finished a stream on Twitch. I was doing some speedruns. That was pretty fun. Not really, I'm doing Jak III, and I hate Palace Ruins. It's fucking dog shit. Oh god, I really wish I could read. Yeah. Ah! Okay, I gotta stop looking at chat. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, good. Yeah. Fuck, fuck, fuck. There we go. So 49. Silver? Yep, cool. Oh, okay then. Gotta get properly notified when people stream. Gotta fix that on Twitch. Yeah. Oh yeah, no one showed up. I wasn't really expecting much activity on that stream. I didn't really care. I was speedrunning last night and it was, had a bit of fun with it. So I'm like, I'll do it again tonight, but I'll actually stream it because I bet my PB last night and today, which was pretty cool. Hey dude, didn't expect you to stream, but I hope you're doing good. All the best, man. Thank you very much. Thanks. Yeah, I want to get back into streaming because, like, I hated missing last night, but I just really wasn't up to it. Also, I can't type properly. Yeah. Don't you need to do the training mission with the rifle mod? Yeah, I already did that. Yeah, for when you get the scattergun and the blaster, yeah, you need to use the guns, and that's one of the. They're both listed in the total used guns. Hey mate, what version of Jak are you playing? I'm playing PS2 Black Label PAL version. Love your content, man. Keep it up. Good work. Thanks a lot. Do I have Instagram? I have an account. I just don't use it. Like, I only have it so I could like look at very specific people like every now and then. Like one of them is a an account for a No Use for a Name movie, which is a band. Yeah, that's like it. Futurama the game is good because it has parts that look more like Happy Haven City. Nice. What's the run time? I got a 55:19 on Jak III No Guns. So I was actually pretty happy with it. Is it possible to beat Core without guns? It certainly is. It's possible to beat every boss without guns. I mean, the first boss is like, it's a bit subjective what you mean by beat, but we got past him, so that was cool. Futurama's good because you can play Zoidberg. Hello, really like your Jak content. Nice work. Cheers. Hoverboard hits? No. You grind for Dark Jak with the sting as he spawns. It takes like 20 minutes. What? I tripped. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be great. Seems like the YouTube chat's actually faster than the on-screen chat for once, which is interesting. Okay, let's see. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I could just hover over there, but it's kind of cheating. Ooh means out of bounds, though you probably... Oh, yeah. Can't. Oh my god. Wait, is that my favorite location? About 10-second delay. Fair enough. Because yeah, usually the on-screen chat, because like when I'm streaming, YouTube has a chat up on the stream page, and usually the on-screen chat is a lot faster than that one. But now the actual YouTube chat is a lot faster than the on-screen one. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, you son of a... I was waiting for him to reload. What am I supposed to do here? Wait, I don't... Can I just... Hold on. Yep. Oh my god. It would be... Like how there's a reload for grunt makes it easier gunless. Yeah, but like, it seems kind of fucking random when he reloads. Do you think the franchise can come back to life one day? Like, I've discussed this plenty of times. I think it's like 100% guaranteed that there will be something new Jak one day. I just don't know like what form, like who by. You know, but I'm fairly positive that Jak will come back one day. I just don't really know how or when. Oh, you're getting lots of subs? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So it took me like 6 years to get 1,000 subscribers. And in the span of like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I've already got another 1,000. Oh, and I'm tripping! Oh, I hate that. Remember when you're famous? I won't forget, dude. 2.4, holy fuck. It was 1.7 last time I checked. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Like that Jak II, the Jak II Hidden Depth video, it's like at 50,000 views now. That is absolutely crazy. What console am I playing on? I'm playing on PS2. Dude. Nah. Alright, I'm not sure how to do this. Because that first one just fucking gets you like every time. Yeah. Plot twist, he's been playing on Vita this whole time, but pretends to play on PS2 so it doesn't get bullied. Yep, you found me out. Just shoot him, bro. It kind of goes against the whole point of this playthrough. Like, I don't know if you've seen the title of the stream. This game's on PS2. A trend I've noticed among the J&D community is a massive amount of fellow Aussies that support the franchise. Not sure if you've noticed the same thing. Dude, okay, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but last week I did a 5-hour long stream discussing like what could go on a Jak and Daxter iceberg. And literally like most of the people that I talked with were from Australia. It's kind of crazy. But I don't know if that's like a trend or it's just like a coincidence. Because I'd imagine like there'd be like a lot of Jak fans all over the world. Like I've had some people, I've had some people from like Italy and stuff talk to me on stream. I didn't know about Blue and Zeke before this. Yeah, me too. Should do this challenge in Jak 1. Yeah, I've said this multiple times. This ain't possible. Alright, what if I just fucking... Oh, okay, that didn't do anything. That's annoying. Yeah, Jak 1 no yellow eco is impossible though, yeah. Sunshine Coast representing here, nice. Well, me and Blue are from SA, so. And another speedrunner, Wotan, he's from SA as well. Ugh. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ugh. Okay. Brizzy represent. Nice. This is, yeah, that's wicked. Like, it's weird though as well, because like, I do my streams around now so I could more cater towards my US audience, because that's most of where my audience comes from is the US. But it seems like it's just a lot of people from Australia that just have terrible sleeping patterns that watch these streams. It's pretty funny. I'm Kazak and I love Jak and Daxter. That's awesome. Casually shoots through a solid object. Why is Jak 1 No Eco not possible? Because of the final boss. You can't defeat the final boss without yellow eco. So cool to still see people supporting this amazing game regardless of where they're from. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, the Jak series was like massive in France. And one of like the biggest Jak and Daxter collections I've seen was from a guy who lived in France. I don't think he has it anymore though. Stop tripping, you asshole! Ugh. What's the time over in Australia? Well, I'm in South Australia at the moment. It's 11:15 at night. 10 PM in Queensland? Yep. So wait, Lime is in Queensland and so is Martian? That's cool. Yeah. Nope. Depends on where you are. 10-11 Queensland and 11-11 Tassie. Yeah. Okay. Sick. Oh, jeez. Jackmod still haven't approved dog. Boggy Billy. Jeez. Guys, Jak videos are hitting the algorithm more, I believe. One of my animations from 6 months ago has managed like 500 views out of nowhere the past 3 days. Jeez, okay. Maybe that's the reason, eh? Just like a lot of Jak videos are hitting the algorithm. That's pretty sick. I'm a Brit and I've never met another Jak fan that lives in my country. The only other Jak fan I've met is Blue. And that's because, like, we organized it. Like, I've never met someone organically who liked Jak. No guns, can't shoot or can't equip guns. I can equip them, but like if I just accidentally pulled it out like that, it's not a big deal. Oh wait, I'm just gonna, yeah. But yeah, I can't shoot them. Like, doesn't matter if it's the morph gun or if I'm in a turret or anything. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm doing this like too complicated. Like, I just gotta do it normally and I'll get through it. The fucking mech is like enough health. I just started watching you from the analysis vids of the Jak series. Honestly blew my mind how much more depth the games have. Yeah, thanks. The older videos kind of really suck. Like, I went and watched them again not long ago, and yeah, they're not great. Whoops, no, that's not what I want. My newest one, I'm actually really proud of that one. So, people are thinking about jacking it maybe since Crash is getting made again. Maybe. Because there is a way to use guns to extend combos without actually shooting. Okay. I mean, I think that just extends Jak's hitbox. But I usually just like don't bother having them out. Hey Candace.
Yes.
Lime says hi.
Hi.
Jak is getting popular, huh? Maybe I should upload it again. Nice joke here. I mean, I assume the hover glitch would be cheating. Like, it depends, right? Like, I can just use it like... Oh, boy. Ugh, if I can get it to work again. Like, if I just do it, like, whatever, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, if I'm using it to, like, skip entire chunks of the game, then yeah, it's cheating. Who's Candace? That's my partner. She's back there. How did the Baron find Jak? Jeez. Extend is in combo stuff together, which usually doesn't combo, not extend the hitbox. What do you mean? Like, you can do all the same combos with a gun out. Like, I just can't shoot the gun, you know? Yeah. The gun increases your attack hitbox, so you could argue having it out is cheating. Yeah, you could, to be honest. Yeah, I'd rather just not have it out. Because, like, of the slim, like, possibility that I might fire it. But, like, at the same time, like, it doesn't matter if I've got it out or not. If I press the trigger, I'm going to fire it. So, I'd still rather just not have it out. Oh, no. Oh, this next mission. Fuck. Okay. I think every Jak fan has thought of an open world game similar to the previous game or more, but more RPG style and upgradable, build your own vehicles and gun mods. Yeah, that'd be sick. Just like a more involved open world for Jak would be awesome. When I say open world, I mean like in the style of 2 and 3. Like more involved. Because, yeah, in this game it's not the best. Do I like Jak X? I love Jak X. Bizarre strat. Pressing shoot close to an enemy with the scattergun cancels your current animation, but since it's so slow, you can cancel the shot by doing another melee attack. It's sort of complicated. Yeah, but that's still like firing the gun, right? So I still can't do it. I haven't, guess it makes me help fart. Hey there, Belinda. Yeah. I dislike how after the first hub of Jak 1, the levels become way more linear. I think that's just a product of the second hub, like Snowy Mountain Spider Cave aren't super linear. I mean, Spider Cave's like a tad linear, like, has a bunch of linear paths that loop around, but I find that cool. Whereas Snowy Mountain's like a completely open level. I don't think of open world concepts for Jak. Don't know why, but it doesn't feel... it doesn't gel that good with how I see Jak games. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, like, I think that's just a product of, like, liking the first one more than the others. Maybe. Have you ever speedrun a Jak game, or would you ever consider speedrunning a Jak game? Okay, so, yes. I was actually streaming on Twitch earlier today. So, this is for anyone watching. If you do want to see me speedrun, like, every now and then, like, it's not a super regular thing like these streams, you can follow me on Twitch. There's a link somewhere on... Oh, it's not in the description. If you just go onto Twitch and search PowerCell Zeke, my channel will be there. But yeah, if you want to give me a follow there and see when I speedrun, I speedrun Jak III No Out of Bounds at the moment. I'm still not very good, but I've been practicing in my own time. So if you want to see that, then that's where to see it. What's been your least favorite challenge while doing this? My least favorite mission while doing this challenge? This one right here. This one is fucking terrible. Holy shit. Precursor Basin isn't linear, it's just way too small. Yeah, that's the thing. I think it'd be hard to reboot the series since Jak 2 and 3 demographic target is edgy teen, and to get new players in would have to be calculated properly and for it to be worth development. So I've like talked at absolute length about this whole discussion. Yeah, there's just so many different ways to consider doing it. Like which ones are actually like worth it, sort of thing. And there's a lot of different things that I've been considering like lately that I haven't really talked about on stream or in a video or anything. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's these fuckers. Right here. Oh, and I got them both. Yeah, it's the flying guys that are the fucking worst, dude. Oh. Yeah. I should have stocked up on some Dark Jack before doing this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. This means that there's only flying guys left. Holy fuck, I got this like first try. Assuming I can take these guys out. No! Okay, I think it's still 2 left. Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking did it. Holy shit. Is that it? Come on. Oh my god, first try. Holy shit. Oh my... Oh. I can't believe I just did that. Oh. Okay. This one is terrible. Spend 6 years on Hellcat mission, yeah. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Oh my... I can't believe I just did that. Sorry I'm a bit behind on chat, guys. Okay, let's see. Fuck. That was great. Hi, Australian bro, still here from Italy. Nice. It's good to see the conversation to how the games could be remade is becoming more diverse. It means more people are getting more comfortable with change. Yeah, exactly. And that was a massive thing that I talked about in that video I did about the future of the Jak series. Is like, I see so many stubborn people in the community that are just like, no, if it's not like exactly the same, or like if they don't do it the exact way I want to do it, like I can't handle it, you know? Like, it's such a weird series because like it's so fucking unique and weird, and like people aren't willing to accept change, you know? But it is awesome seeing like the conversation shift a lot to where like people are okay with remakes and stuff like that. Fuck, 41 viewers. It's actually pretty interesting how bad enemies are at aiming if you constantly melee attack. I guess that's just why punching makes Mars Sealant Water Slums mission so much easier. So the way the guards work, right, is the first few shots they fire out will miss. It's like a guaranteed miss. It's like the 3rd or 4th shot that will hit you. So you gotta like hit them before they have a chance to shoot you. You know what I mean? So just before we continue, I just want to ask everyone if you're liking the stream so far, I'd appreciate leaving a like. If you like my content overall, I have a Patreon in the description and a Ko-fi account if you just want to make a one-time donation. It's really appreciated. If you want to be more involved with the little community I've got going on here, I have a Discord server, links in the description as well. Yeah, we're at like 50 members at the moment, which is like crazy, and it's really cool talking with everyone. And I have a Twitter account if you want to just follow me and see whatever weird stuff I get up to on there. But yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream, everyone. Because even if I love Jak 1, I'm constantly finding new things they could update. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna walk so I don't crash into anyone. Nice time for essays, lol. Yeah, I'm still wanting to do that, how I would... Oh, God. How I would remake the trilogy. I've got that, like, on my whiteboard over there. I was like, video ideas, do. Is Napoleon an essay? Oh, Jesus. Would love to hear how you would think they would continue the story in a way that wouldn't scare people off to the new series sometime. Yeah, there's a bunch of ways, like, to approach it, right? You could, like... You know, there's, like, just a direct sequel, like, full-on. Or, like, a soft reboot sequel, like God of War. Or just, like, remake the games. And fix a lot of the issues. That's the way I'd go. When you play Jak 2 to 3 and you hear, fire, fire. Now read all our essays, yeah. Porco Dio for celebrating, yeah. Marshall Bulbish, agreed. Imagine sub-abilities with eco, i.e. different types of eco, allows teleportation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, with Jak 1, that probably could work better with something you step into and activate, like jump pads. Yeah, the jump pads are sick. I don't think we need a reboot or remake. We need Jak 4. Italian like Senbro, yeah, cheers. Yellow Jello, like, yeah, it's hard, though, because, like, if we just have, like, a direct sequel, like, to Jak 3 now, it's, like, kind of weird, because, like, the series has been dormant for so long, and, like Jak 3's story was already weird enough as it was, you know? Like, it was not very well done. Fuck, I need some Dark Jak. But, like, when it comes to, like, rebooting it, like, I could see that being sort of viable, but, like, it'd be hard to, like, choose a direction, right? Do you choose the style of the first game, or you go with 2 and 3? Like, I've seen a lot of people say, like, 2 and 3 should be the way to go. But at the same time, you're losing, like, what made the series so special. It's that change, right? And then with the remake, like, a lot of people are just like, you know, direct one-to-one remake is what we need, but, like, I don't think it's necessary at all. But, like, if we got a remake, sort of like Final Fantasy VII, like, just take inspiration from the games and remake them that way. I think that's probably the way we should go. The seek for no reason, I guess. I guess so. Yeah, I do that all the fucking time. The best thing would be a full remake of Jak 1 with heavy inspiration from Breath of the Wild. I don't know, because, like, Jak 1's world is, like, cool in the sense that, like, it's got those hub worlds, you know, and then the levels span out from that, and you can always go back to the safety of the hub. And that's really cool. That's not... I don't think that's something Breath of the Wild does. But correct me if I'm wrong, of course. This fucking mission. I was dreading this one. 6 a.m, perfect time to watch stream. Morning Zeke in chat. Yeah, hey there, Jay. Alright, just give me a sec. I feel like Jak 3 kind of ruined the mystery and awesomeness of the precursors by making them Otsuls, which I guess is okay, but if there was a Jak 4, it'd be underwhelming in that we know the secret. I mean, there's a whole discussion in itself I'd rather not go into right now. But I understand what you're saying. New addition to the bingo, let's remake Jak, yeah. If they could find a really nice middle ground, like sequel style, but include the old style eco somehow. That's a massive thing as well, would you like a game where you're a new character fighting alongside Jak, so you could see him popping up in dark mode, etc.? Jak could be the mayor to the city, or we could report to him. I mean, like, that's sort of like teetering on the edge of fan fiction. Like, I don't know why you'd want a Jak and Daxter game where you don't play as Jak and Daxter, you know what I mean? Especially, like, as a comeback. Kamikaze, yeah, well, we're gonna have to try, eh? Yeah, villages in Breath of the Wild as hub. Okay. But it's not like the same style as Jak, though, is it? Because it's like a massive world, whereas Jak is like, you know, set levels. I'd love to see a Jak 1 remake and then follow the story on from there without the future stuff, maybe a new plot, keeping the collectathon aspect. Yeah, and a lot of people want that, and like I really disagree, because like the whole thing that made the series special is how the sequels went, you know what I mean? Like, Jak 1 is terrific, don't get me wrong, but like, I think if they did make just a straight-up sequel to Jak 1 in that style, I don't think the series would have taken off, like, and have such notoriety as it does now. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. It's been long. I guess it works with Crash 4, as there wasn't really any story to it. Yes, that's the whole thing. Like, Crash 4 didn't have like the story wasn't its selling point. You know, like, whereas Jak, the series, like the story of the series is way more involved. So you can't really just like, okay, it's been like, you know, 20 years, let's just pick it up again. You know what I mean? Yeah, new characters being self-interested. Yeah. Why did Dark Eco made precursors out of Daxter? just made Dark Jak. That's just the whole thing about the lore. Hey, what is your favorite mission from each games? I'd have to really think about it. Speaking of bingo, with the new influx of viewers, I feel less confident on preaching dog girls. We may need to remove that from the bingo. Do what you want, Lime. It doesn't really matter. I feel there's a lot of sarcasm that I don't get across. Yeah, I mean, I knew you were being sarcastic just then. No, I hate self-insert main characters. It's too cringe. What do you think Jak 1 is, dude? When you think about it, though, if someone said the plot of Jak 2 before it ever came out, people will probably hate the idea. But that's the thing, right? It's how they executed it, and that's why it's so good, you know? So a drastic change could maybe work. It did work. Like, this game is evidence that it did work. I'm so glad these vehicles have, like, way less HP than the Hellcats. Ah, okay. It's gonna be another massive thing of problem solving, isn't it? Like, how the fuck are we gonna do this with enough health? Alright, we definitely need Dark Jak, so I'm gonna go get some Dark Jak. If I can't figure this out first time. Come to Italy, bro. You can come to my house. We eat spaghetti while speaking about Jak. That would be sick. That would be awesome. Work again for Jak 4. I mean, like, I suppose I get where you're coming from, but, like, it's kind of hard when, like, the series has already been established and has been dormant for so long. Like, if you were to just change it drastically like that, it would turn a lot of people off. Whereas, back in the day, like, Jak 1 was only around for, like, 2 years when Jak 2 came out. So, like, the series was still new. They could do what they want with it. But, like, now the series has, like, such, like, you know, a known identity. It's kind of hard to, like, make another drastic change. Like, if they were to make this, like, I don't know, like an Uncharted sort of game with, like, third-person shooting and climbing like that, and not make it so much of a platformer, like, that would turn off a lot of people. It would be a drastic change, but, like, it's different, you know? I didn't really see myself as Jak 1 or in the others. I sort of just felt Jak was Jak to me. Yeah, I know, but the whole purpose of Jak being a silent protagonist in the first game was so you could identify as Jak. That was the whole point of him being a silent protag. I'm just gonna kill him doing it over the water, aren't I? Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, eh? Hey there, Elimination. Bizarre strat, okay. Well, the Jak series are dead. If they stayed with the Jak 1 genre, they would have something, they would have, oh god, you guys are popping off. They would have something special. Now they have to mix of Ratchet and GTA, Jak 2, and a total mess, Jak 3. Naughty Dog made a mistake. I disagree, I disagree. I mean, I would go into it, but there's a lot I want to read. It is really hard. I feel for developers. They really want to make something, but something work, but it's really hard. Yeah, exactly. Like the series does pull from a lot of things, so it can't do anything like one thing truly special like the first one could with its like exploration and platforming. But like, it's still like a great amalgamation, if you know what I mean. And the story pulls it together excellently. When I think Jak, I think about a Gunformer game. Yeah. You know where the precursor said we are the most powerful beings in the universe, and the other said we are, and only be maybe we could do something with that. A few more powerful for yeah. I've said that before in a video of mine. I get where you're coming from, but you got to realize the market at the time was dominated by GTA style gun gameplay, and if they kept the same formula, it might have gotten stale a lot faster. Not only that, but also the platforming genre was already like oversaturated with 3D platforming collectathons, you know, like your Marios and your like a lot of them, like there was also like Vex and like Scalar and stuff like that. Like the market was just being flooded at the time. So if Jak 2 was like Jak 1, like it would have just been lost in the crowd, you know. Oh hey there, Justin, how's it going? I have no idea how Kid Me, the same kid who thought Jak was arrested for owning a pet, managed to even get up to the mission when you blow up the Animus player. Honestly, the best way to go about it, IMO, is to do a remaster of the trilogy like they did with Crash, see the response from the audience, and see if it's a good move to develop a new game. We've talked about this a lot. Just a straight up one-to-one remaster like Crash, I don't think it's a good idea, because like the games hold up as they are. it would be kind of pointless to remake them. Whereas with Crash, the whole reason they did it was like, you know, look how far technologies came, you know what I mean? Like, and like the Crash games like themselves were pretty fucking solid. So like if they're gonna do it with Jak, they need to like take a page out of the book of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and like use the original games as like a template, and go from there. I'm going the wrong way. I should get one of these. I would like more Jak 1, but I wouldn't say I'd want Jak 2 off the map. Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's why I think my idea of like having Jak 1 but just a lot more, like a lot longer, would please everyone. Like you'd get more Jak 1 style gameplay, but you'd also get the other two games, you know what I mean? Yeah, guards don't mind the escaped loco prisoner. Nothing suspicious here. They should take inspiration from Ratchet and Clank for the platforming and the shooting from Uncharted to create a reboot inside a cyberpunk style like map without the bugs. Yeah, but like Ratchet and Clank already plays like Uncharted. It's just a third-person shooter now, but like without the cover. Oh damn, Scalar. Yeah, I love that game. I was wondering what the random talking in the background was, and it turns out it was your speedrun in the background. Sorry? Did you have it going or something? This is so good, almost no one talks about it. Yeah, I still gotta get around to like fully playing it. What about one big Jak game with all three combined into one? That is like way too ambitious, and like a lot more could go wrong, you know what I mean? Can I just say you're a great streamer, reading all the comments, and you're replying with good responses. Well played, my dude. Yeah, well, thanks, my guy. That's what I like about streaming, is like I get to talk with you all. Like, if you've seen my streams where like it's like the activity is dead, it's just silent. I don't say a word because I've got nothing to say really. Like, you guys have got to spark the conversation in me, you know what I mean? Plus, like, it's hard to be casual when like I've just like gotten on stream and no one's there, so it's like, what do I talk about, you know what I mean? But like once I've started talking and having conversations with you guys, I'm a lot more chill. Regardless what happens, keep the guns limited but useful. 3 was such a mess, bad aiming system, just add guns that need no aiming. Yeah, exactly. It's not only that, but like they could have had like all those guns. Like Jak 3 could have kept all those guns. It's just the application, you know? Like they didn't really do anything with them. They just gave them to you. It's like, alright, play with them. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. 49 viewers, jeez, that's my record. What if they did a movie or something to revive the series? Maybe. I mean, like there was that tweet Neil Druckmann put out. That's like, what game series would you like to see an anime of? And he said Jak and Daxter. I'm just like, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea, dude. Get on me. No, wrong way. Sounds messy now that I actually think about it. Yeah, that's a tough one, right? You'd want to come back with like an actual game. Like, if they revived it with like a TV show or a movie and it did shit, like it probably would, because video game movies. Yeah, then the series is really gone. Though one cool idea would make it so that if you finish Jak 1, it boots into Jak 2, directly plays into Jak 2, Jak 2 into 3. With remakes, they could do that. Probably would work only a digital or a trilogy like the PS3 version. I mean, sure, but yeah, don't know. I would love a remastered trilogy in the style of Final Fantasy VII where they use... Whoops. Where they use the originals as a springboard to further develop and add content where it was missing. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. Instead of just like straight up remake the games, like take inspiration from them, you know? Alright, I need to go farm some Dark Jak. Where's the closest? Oh, I've only got like the tiniest bit left. Okay. Yep. Movie video games are, yeah. If they were willing to ditch The Last of Us and Uncharted, funding, they would. I don't really see like Naughty Dog touching the Jak series. I really think it'd be like either a new studio or like Like a different studio, or a studio needs to be built for it. Even if it was bad, I would still, I probably still want to watch it, to be honest. I mean, yeah, totally, I'd fucking watch it, but like, I wouldn't want that to be like, you know, the big revival of the series, you know. The fact you've gotten this far without guns, without using guns, is a passive flex. I still used to get stuck on some of these missions playing normally. Yeah. I mean, I've played this game like fucking hundreds of times, you know. Jak and Daxter anime would be, would have too much fun with Kira. You're not wrong. But like, it depends, right? Like, would it be like a Japanese anime, or would it be like a Western made anime, like in that style, like Avatar and stuff? Or would it be Japanese, but like Western funded? What? Damn it. Hey there, Gabriel. Basically, sure, why not? There's not really any reason to boot from Jak 1 to 2, is there? I mean, like, if you want. I mean, I think it does feel a bit unnecessary. There we go. Japanese anime with Wedper, yeah. Oh, so you're doing the local mission again? Yeah, I gotta do the second one. This ain't gonna be fun. I feel the Jak series has a higher chance of being outsourced than developed by Naughty Dog themselves. Me too, me too. Well, it's not really outsourced, really, because, like, Naughty Dog doesn't own the series, right? Sony does. So, like, Sony could get any developer to make it if they wanted it, but they just don't at the moment. Also, but, like, on that same train of thought, if Naughty Dog wanted to make the game, they just go to Sony and say, hey, we want to make this, and Sony would give them the okay. Anyone else get stuck on that hacking mission in Jak 3 with Daxter in the computer as a kid for weeks and weeks? No, I didn't get stuck on that, sorry. Do the waterfall skip? I'm not really sure what you mean. I wouldn't say for weeks in my case, more like an hour or two, yeah. Are you playing normally using speedrun techniques? Kind of both. Like, if it requires it, I'll do like some cool stuff, but like speedrun, I'm not trying to play fast, if that's what you mean. If new games happening, let it be a studio that loves the series, like Toys for Bob love Crash and it shows. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, we probably need to build a new studio. Okay. It's hard because I want to catch up with these conversations because it's been ages since we've talked, but like, I gotta concentrate. I don't wanna. Okay. Now, it's different this time because it's like I can guarantee that I can get 2 of the lurker things at once. Because they're much weaker than the Hellcats, like with Dark Jak. But it's gonna be there's 6 of them this time. There's 5 of the Hellcats. Damn. This is gonna be like really fucking tough. Alright, now I'm just gonna outrun him because I don't want to deal with this shit. Sorry I'm not catching up, guys. It's just gameplay time, you know? Okay, sick. Whew. They will do something with it in the future. It's a money IP which could still bring them money if given to the right developers. They're just busy with other IPs. Yeah, there's that too. Got to keep on track of all the inside jokes we've made. Yeah, lots of people here would make games exclusively for Sony if the Jak IP was promised. Yeah. Need a holy corn Bible. The new statues totally got my hopes up for a new game. Yeah, don't. They don't really mean anything. By the way, who pre-ordered the new statues? Because I got both of them. Who knows how I'm going to pay for it? Maybe if you guys want to, like, throw some super chats or something my way, that'd be sweet. Zeke just did a Haven City remix. Jesus. After you defeat Meat Seam at the Monk Temple, you go back to Spargos and some weird dog maker creatures out of the sky and you shoot them with some kind of machine. I don't remember its name. Yeah, that's a bullshit mission. I just hope that if Jak does come back, the story is handled with as much grace and delicacy as Jak II was. That's the thing, right? Like, that's the thing. That's why a Jak 4 would, like, be really hard to do. Because, like, how the hell do you, like, follow it up, you know? And, like, well. Because, like, there's a lot of, like, plot holes and inconsistencies with Jak 3. So, like, it's just hard to keep track of everything when the games are so old, you know? Return of Gold Mine, Jak 4. Yeah. Haven't got the money. Gotta worry about headphones and a capture card. Yeah. I don't have the money either, but like they give you the option to do a payment plan. And so that's what I did, luckily. Pre-order one instantly. Nice. Yeah, I got the normal one and I got the special edition bronze one. Because yeah, I was way too young to get either of the other two when they released, so like I know if I don't get these Jak 3 ones now, I'm never gonna own them. Come to my house, RL, and give you $100. Alright, I'm holding you to that. Love you, dude. Greetings from Germany. Hey, how's it going? If ever Jak will get a remake for PS5, I would literally buy the console only for that. That's the thing, right? I'm not really sold on a PS5 right now. I'll get one eventually. But, like, the only thing that would immediately sell me on one is Jak. That's it. It is kind of suspicious they released new merchandise, yet the news points to no new game content. I mean, like, it's not suspicious at all. Like, all the limited run games, collector's editions came out over the past couple of years and nothing was announced or anything. I'm an Xbox 360 user, but I'd switch just for that ammo. Yeah, might upgrade to the top tier for the review on your Patreon though. I mean, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate that. It's crazy how much power one IP can have. Yeah. Okay. All right, how are we gonna do this? Oh my god, I actually did enough damage? Okay, that's not fun. Also, for those of you that don't know, on my Patreon, if you donate $10 a month or more, you get like access to exclusive monthly reviews of games that I play that I don't think are good enough to be put on the channel. Like 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, that was quick. Like a 5 to 10 minute review of like any of the new games I'm playing. So right now there's only one at the moment for Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, and the next one's going to be on The Darkness 2. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I want to try and get them done monthly, but I'm not always able to guarantee that. Greetings from France. Hey, how's it going? Okay, maybe if I just do this. But I'll still get hit. Hey, he's stuck.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
I don't know what to do. There's no way I can get Dark Jak in the city. Run route. Gonna make a file dump of my Jak Funnies folder into the Discord. Nice. So if I just go. You know what? I think this might be the hardest one. Like the hardest mission. Wait, how do they do this in the gunless category? Or do they just skip it? Can someone do me a huge favor? Go on to Ouija Shi on YouTube. He's a speedrunner. And tell me what he does in this mission, or if he just skips it. Because he did a speedrun of Jak II Gunless. He's the world record holder. Or maybe even just look at Ruz's video of how to do the category. Because I honestly don't remember how to do this. Oh, maybe I could do that. Oh, no, that's going to alert the guards. Alright, let me get a zoomer. Because if I can just get away with like getting one of them without getting hit, then that's enough to beat the mission. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with chat, guys. I'm just trying to get this to work. Please no line, we're running out of emote spaces. If Jak ever get a remake, maybe launched on Xbox 2, I think. Nah, no way. I don't think that'll ever happen. I think a big reason why the series still has a loyal community is because of the love and intrigue Naughty Dog developed within the Jak universe, as stated in Zeke's videos. Yeah, I think that too. Because as long as it won't be developed by Naughty Dog, there's no way there will be a chance for this. No, but the IP is owned by Sony though. Like Naughty Dog's kind of irrelevant. Like if they want to make a Jak game, like Sony will okay them. Because they'll okay anything Naughty Dog makes. But Naughty Dog doesn't own the series. Sony owns it. Watching now, he goes to the power plant place. Yeah, he skips the mission, doesn't he? I always found it funny how Jak, the hero of the people, casually hijack your hovercraft. Yeah. Yeah, oh, use the hoverboard. Okay. I have Hellcat mission vibes here, yeah. Try crashing hoverbikes into walls to make them explosion radius, destroy the Crimson Cruisers. Yeah, but like... that still hits me though, and I need to destroy just one of them without getting hit. He uses the hoverboard. Yeah. But that triggers the guards though, that's the thing. Like it triggers the guards, doesn't it? I'm fairly certain it does. Yes! Okay, no worries. Okay, we got this. Now I just gotta do it like I did the Hellcats. Hits him with a flip and 2 hits take him out, yeah. Farm some Dark Jak. I can't farm any Dark Jak without leaving the mission. It does, yep. Jump off the hoverbike before it explodes. Yeah. Bro, that was Pog. Yeah, oh, fucking hell. Wait, would this have worked with the Hellcats all this time? You know what? Probably. But the Hellcats have like way more HP, so it would have taken way longer. Okay. Now I can just... oh no, I gotta really hope... okay, really, really hope that, the other two, after this one, don't fall in the fucking water. Because if they do, then I'm gonna do the mission again. Never realized how cool the depths of the place look with the misty environment. Yeah, it's pretty cool, hey. Pretty sure that's just done to save memory, though. But it is wicked.
Roger that. We're making our sweep.
So basically all of them are a kamikaze, but you can only F it up 3 times. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. So like 2 of them you need with Dark Jack, 1 of them you need to be able to do without getting hit, and the other 2 you need a kamikaze, yeah. And these last 2, I really hope that I don't get them in the water, because then I'll just fail the fucking mission. How am I not chased by the guards? I'm not doing enough damage to them at a time for the guards to chase me, to set off the alarm. And them blowing up, like, that's not what alerts them. It's them getting damaged. But only a certain threshold, I believe. So, you can blow them up, but you just gotta make sure, like, you're not the one doing it. Like, if Jack does it, then, yeah, that'll alert them. If it's just, like, other vehicles blowing up, like, you didn't touch them. It's just a vehicle that blew it up, like explosions, so I'm fine. What were the missions you used guns at? Couldn't tune into the previous parts. No worries. So, gun course, when you first get the scattergun and the blaster, you need to use it in the tutorial. 3 times destroying exit drill platform and needed to use them. And then 1 time destroying the ship at the drill platform. I was able to skip the first 2 sections of that, and I used it then. So that's 6, sorry. 3 hover cars explode around Jack. Also, Jack completely fine. Looks like he used the hoverboard trick for all of them. Yeah, I don't really want to risk that though, because I hate having the guards after me, because like they can easily just land a hit on me, and then there goes my whole strategy, you know. Okay. If we can get him blown up over here, it'll be much better, but I don't like my chances. I mean, if we can get him stuck over here and blow it up. Wicked. No. Ah, damn it. That would have been good. Alright, I'm gonna wait until he comes back around. Lose him after each drop? Yeah, but like, that's risky as hell. Oh, he's already over. Sick. I need some zoomers here. God, suspicious activity in this sector. Yeah.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector. Please advise. Suspect's description.
Nah, damn it. So close. Okay, now I'll just have to wait again. Can I get a better vehicle? Oh, he's going that way?
Patrolling sector 9.
Hold on. Slightly touching the Dark Jack transform button also does some AoE damage to vehicles. Yeah, I don't have any Dark Jack though. Plus, like, they're up in the air. Damn, 53 viewers. That's my record now. As you're aiming up the guns, us. The lurkers cannot fall into the water if the cruisers are destroyed over the water surface. The lurkers will jump jump to the ground at the instant it explodes. Interesting. I'd rather still just have it way away from the water, you know. All of the Hungry Jacks comic is being posted alongside the memes, yeah. I hate it when the lurkers don't want to get on your vehicle. I need some zoomers here. No zoomers found in chat. Hey, it beats Jack playing golf. I remember playing this game. Such a good game. How's it going? It's going okay. I mean, making progress. How's the project with Boomer going? We haven't really done anything at the moment. He's still got some work to do on his end before I tune in. With every new view, we have to take a shot of vodka. No, thank you. Oh, vodka's fucking gross. Nope. There we go. What's the other one? Is he going? No, damn it. What project? Boomer Streams, if you know who that is. Wanted me to collab on a video with him about Jak.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
I just want to get them both away from here. You don't like vodka? I bring Italian wine. That actually sounds much more preferable. Like, I don't drink. I'm not into alcohol, but like wine is pretty alright. I really hope you're right about this. Nah, he's going back that way, so I'm just gonna wait.
Moving to next sector. Please advise. Suspect's description.
Okay. Awesome. There we go. Not that one. Oh!
Continue our sweep.
If I can... If I can do this... Damn it, no.
The area is secure.
Oh, it's sick. I need more speed. But I don't want him to get unstuck. Okay, let's do this. There we go! Alright, we did it. Now just a casual drive. Just gotta make sure not to crash. Alright, I'll catch up in just a sec, guys. This wasn't nearly as difficult as the Hellcats. I think it's mostly just because, like, these ones don't have nearly as much HP as the Hellcats. Cool. Okay. Martian, do you know what Keith did for this mission? Because I have a feeling he just used guns. Because he used guns in the Hellcat mission as well. And he's no guns playthrough. Sweet! Did it! How about low carb craft beer? I don't like beer either. Remember that you made this mission multiple times in the past without taking into consideration the possibility of lurking falling into the water. Yes, I know, but the thing is, I didn't have a lot to lose when doing it those times. It was like, I don't know, like 2 minutes lost. Whereas this time I'd have to like get super lucky again and beat one and destroy one of them without taking damage again, and that's really hard. You deserve a lot of spaghetti now? Well, I'm pretty hungry, so that'd be great. Imagine blowing up right at the end. Jesus. Alright, let's go do Vin's mission. Which is the jet board, and then it's the Titan suit. And neither of them I need Dark Jack, which is great. Chicago Auto proclaimed itself the pizza capital of the world. What the fuck? I live in Italian mountains and I have better pizza. Yeah. So damn Americans just taking things from other cultures and claiming it as theirs. Classic American trait. Sorry if like these sounds I make with my mouth annoy you. It's just like to break up the silence, I suppose. I don't know. Lime's the only one who's been talking about it. Where am I from? I live in Australia. Or if you're talking to No Prowl, Italy, like he said in his comment. No, it's not annoying at all. Okay, it's just something I always do. Break the silence with a poco dio. I keep forgetting like that's even a thing, and like let alone how to say it. So like if you just like if you spam it, I suppose I might be remember it, but like don't. I do that too, except I talk about what I'm thinking to do while playing games. Okay. One of the Praxis propaganda speakers said defy. What the fuck? Praxis is a good guy, confirmed. No, you didn't hear all of it. He says defy and die. Welcome to Haven City. So, no, not a good guy. Nice, at one point Keith managed to have the vehicle drive itself into the wall hut until it exploded. Okay, cool. Because I haven't watched all of his playthrough, but like, it's interesting to see what he did, because he's like the first one who like really went for it, you know what I mean? I keep remembering you about Porco Dio, so you can say Dio Kane. Okay. I'm like my accent and pronunciation like is way off, I can already tell. Oh, damn it. Okay. No! Yeah, I'm getting a lot better with my hovers, because I used to be like shithouse at them. Like, I'd really have to concentrate to be able to pull them off! But now I'm pulling them off pretty well. No, come on. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna play it like for real instead of just dicking around. Do I live in Adelaide? It's the one city I haven't been to. I don't live in Adelaide, but I mean I used to live pretty close to Adelaide. Now I live like 3 hours away from Adelaide. But yeah, that's where I met up with HS Blue, if you've seen that. Falling with style, yeah. What do you think of all of the Australia Upside Down memes? Appropriate? Pretty good. Cool. No, that happens every fucking time. Wish I could do the jetball glitch too. Yeah, it just takes a lot of practice, eh? There's plenty of tutorials out there if you want to learn. In Australia, you can have a kangaroo in the garden. Here in North Italy, we have fucking wolves in the garden. Not true. Kangaroos aren't that widespread. Or that common. Jak has dark power, light power. Extra rare hoverboard flying, yeah. Australia doesn't actually exist. It's just a myth created by the world government, yeah. Yeah.
Come and do the tap. I can't do it.
Like, turn it on.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec.
Corded it up really tight.
Blip, blip. Okay, cool. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Scrambled metalhead egg sounds like a delicious start to the morning. Hey, this is a vegan stream, so none of that. If only Baron Praxis knew Jak was a hoverboard god, wouldn't have bothered with the eco then. Keith seemed to ram into them and ground pound the vehicles. Okay, cool. Fuck, can you imagine how cool it would be if you could combine your dark Jak and light powers with the hoverboard? Yeah. Gossip about him while he's gone. I do not like Zeke very much. Thanks, Lime. I know you like Candace a lot more than me.
Hello.
Eh. Like, imagine using Dark Jak, it would create this field of energy moving from the board. That would... Actually, that'd be really cool, hey. Zeke seems to have hidden the pickle. He fears I'll hunt down the pickle. No, he's just next to my bed. I'd just rather not get him because I'm lazy. You suck. Bro, at least 3 Italians here? That's sick. Okay. Everyone's favorite mission. Okay, raise your hand if you like this mission. Zeke is secretly Italian, confirmed, yeah. There are so many Italians following this streaming. Spaghetti. I do? Okay, well, Lime... You're wrong. Ah. Source heads up, yeah. Poco Dio, if you like this mission. Okay, well, I don't. Back then I thought you had to go back to the robot in time. Okay, well, you're all wrong, because this mission, like, sucks. Like, the escape at the end is cool, but, like, just doing this stuff. You know what? This isn't the worst. The last mission with this is the worst. There's new music.
You want to sandwich?
Sure. Yeah, the water one. It's like the worst. Good thing it doesn't have guns. Don't exactly like it, but it's not as bad as the underwater one. Just pain, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I preferred this mission to the last one, annoying as fuck with the guards chasing you. I haven't been in hands with Precursor Metal, Darky Go and Popcorn. Greens from Canada? Hey, how's it going? One of my love-hate missions is where you gotta maneuver Daxter riding the rocket. I really love that mission, actually. Like, there's, like, Jak 3 is, like, full of, like, one-off minigames that, like, kind of suck, but, like, there's a couple that are actually really fun. Like, the Daxter riding the rocket's fun, and also the gliding to the volcano is pretty fun, too. Don't really like many of the others. Thanks. I'm just gonna eat this butter sandwich while I read chat. It seems like the reason people like Jak 1 so much is because it wasn't a rail shooter racer skating game, and every game fully mixed it together. The more I watch, the more I realize how many different gameplay styles Jak 2 and 3 have. Yeah, I don't think that's the reason people like it more, but it's certainly a reason why a lot of people think Jak 2 and 3 aren't as good. Canadian live in the snow, Australian in the desert, Italian in spaghetti alla carbonara. I can't do the jetboil glitch. I spent many hours trying it, and it's impossible. What should I do? I would really... So there's tutorials on YouTube. Ricky did one like years ago. I don't think it's still up though. I think it's unlisted, but you can find it on the speedrun.com page for the Jak series. I think Boomer might have done a tutorial. I could be wrong, but I'd really just study the videos and really practice. What you got to really remember is what you got to do. If I can get this in shot, I'll just pause that. So you jump, and then the maneuver is you got to hold the button, push to the side, and then push it up, and then start mashing. That's what you got to do. You got to make sure you hold it only half to the side and then up. And you got to do that all in one fluid motion like that. And you got to make sure not to rush it. That's something I've been really struggling with. You can't rush it. Yeah. What kind of butter? Nutter Lex. It's really good. And it's vegan. Sandwich review. The bread's soft and good, and the butter is good too. Boomers one helped me, learned it this year. Yeah. Wrote some tips in the comments that helped me. Yeah. I mean, the hover glitch, it's hard when you're first learning, but once you get get the hang of it, it just takes practice. Corn out of 10. 7. It's good. Oh shit. Hey sweetie, what are you doing?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Criminal Minds.
Okay, well my stream just dropped.
Really?
I think I'm fine. Yeah, it's olive oil made into butter. It's no cow's milk or anything. None of that crap. Cool. Use some salami for an Italian sandwich. I'm vegan, mate, so I don't eat any meat. Don't think I can still do it though. It's been years since I tried. Yeah. Like, before getting into speedrunning again, like I have been lately, my hovers have been like just dog shit. Like, it used to be pretty okay. But yeah, it really took a lot of grinding to practice the hover again, to get it more recently. Like, in Jak 3, I really like practiced the fuck out of Eco Mine and Palace Ruins. I'm still not very good at either of them, but It's what kicked me into gear to practice the hover more. Is it bad I nearly fell asleep to Zeke's ASMR just then? Jeez. I mean, I did make that ASMR video that one time when I was eating rice before my my Jak I stream. Also, it was hard for me learning. It was hard. It was as hard for me as learning to juggle like 20 consecutive throws of 3 objects. So don't be discouraged right away. Yeah.
What was that?
Hey, everyone who's in the Discord, at Candace and say sucky flop.
No, fuck off! No, don't do that. That's mean. Don't do that.
She put a peg on my pants and it took me this long to realize.
Sweetheart, not that stuff you flop.
I know you're vegan, but I've been really getting into making sandwiches. Yeah, there's meat and egg, but the sandwiches are absolute mountains. Yeah, I've never never been a fan of sandwiches in general, but like the bread we've been getting is like really nice. Like I've never really been super into sandwiches or bread, but yeah. Yeah, I mean like, yeah. Did someone already do it?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Scream.
Hey, Lime, my boy. Okay, now there's music.
Someone else did it.
Cucumber does lettuce's job better than lettuce. Yeah. And spinach, too. Get some spinach up in you. I'll read your comment in a minute.
So much.
Love you too.
What? No, I said hate.
Yeah, I know. But I love you.
I don't know how to spell discourse.
Alright, cool.
Discourse.
CADDICARUS. There we go. Cool. How are you going to defeat crew without guns? There's a few ways we can do it, but I'm going to do a specific way. You could get really inventive and still be vegan though. Yeah, exactly. I'm just lazy. I'm personally pescatarian because omega-3 is hard for me to intake unless I'm eating bags and bags of chia seeds. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like most people like can go vegan, like they just choose not to. But like when it comes to stuff like that, where it's like if you've got a hard time ingesting omega-3, I'm not sure if like there'd have to be a plant that does have it, but I just don't really know. But like yeah, like you could have fish to get your omega-3s, and that's fine. Like if you need it, right? Because like I see like so many arguments online, especially in anarchist subreddits, like why don't you go vegan? And it's just like, well, most people can't. It's like, can you? Yeah, but don't tell me what to eat. I threw him down, remember? We need a sucky flop emote. Yes, we do. I can't think of any kind of Italian vegan sandwich, bro. Use spaghetti as the bread. There we go. And just smother it in tomato sauce like it's a pizza. I don't know. Any context to this inner joke of sucky flop? It's from a Kadikarus video. That one where he spent a lot of money on
Really
like the
shit
really shitty PS4 games, like with Black Tiger and the Gilson B. Pontes games. It's from that video. Don't know what it is, but it feels emote worthy. Certainly does. My only skill is making Vegemite and crisp sandwiches. That's a skill not many have. Because some people don't appreciate what the joys of Vegemite.
Oh, yeah. Fucking gross.
Promite's even better.
Oh, I hate it so much. Can you please let everyone know that I have more plushies in storage?
Candace has more plushies in storage that she's not able to show. Or will ever be able to show. I stay away from dairy, Though that shit is disgusting. Yeah. Not only is it like fucking weird that humans even have milk from another animal, like naturally humans are lactose intolerant. It's also just like really fucked up how they get milk. Like how they farm milk. Vegemite is bad, but I draw the line at Promite, yeah.
They're like the same thing.
Promite's way better. Love me some catty, yeah. I'm vegetarian and I could never give up eating cheese. I mean, fair enough. Like if you're reducing harm in some way, that's great. But like, just know like dairy, the dairy industry is like not only is the dairy industry completely fucked up, but like eating dairy is just fucking weird, yo. I can't become vegan where I live. Eat a lot of meat like boar, deer, and rabbit. Also a lot of cheese. I mean, like, it greatly depends on your culture as well, hey. But like in a lot of like Western countries like Australia and the United States, there's a lot of options if you want to have an alternative diet. You know what I mean? Must have been a while. I should know what that is. Vegemite is bad, but oh wait, I already read that. Prefer Marmite as in British. I've never had it. Someone make an omelette out of spaghetti. Almond milk all the way. I prefer rice milk, but I recognize that oat milk is probably the best one you should have. Less impact on the environment. I think people should respect their choice to not go vegan because some third world countries have a super hard time sourcing vegetables and the only way they can eat is through meat farming. True. That is very true. But when getting into arguments online, it's mostly like people from wealthy countries who are privileged who are just choosing not to because they don't want to, you know what I mean? Like the definition of veganism is like as much as you are able to, you know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to force like absolutely everyone to stop eating animals. It's a harm reduction thing, you know what I mean? The meat industry is super gross, putting holes in the side of cows, pumping nutrients. Oh, it's fucked up. Like seriously, I think if most people actually knew what went on in the meat and dairy industries, they would change like that, you know what I mean? Ooh, jeez. Because I went vegan just like from knowing more. Like I was just oblivious to a lot of these facts, and it was once I learnt them is when I changed my mind. For me, going vegan is too expensive in the winter. I guess it depends, because like I am like not wealthy at all. I have fuck all money, and I'm also incredibly lazy, and I still pull it off. I just eat like a lot of rice, and rice is cheap as hell. And beans are really cheap and they're good. Gonna head off. Good luck with the challenge. All right, thanks a lot for coming around, Tim. I have a hot cow tip fetish, so I love milk. Jesus. I dare everyone here to stop eating dairy for 7 days. If you have an issue with acne, guaranteed best thing you can do for your skin. Yeah, that too. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah. Like cutting out dairy actually like does a lot, because like it's one of those things. It's kind of like sugar, where like you're not supposed to eat it, right? Like it's kind of like a toxin in your body, but like the more you have it, the more you get used to it. Almond milk makes me very sick. I'm not a fan of almond milk either. Like if it's in something like a chocolate drink, but it's used with almond milk, I can tolerate it. But almond milk on its own, not really a fan.
Hello.
My brother eats fake cheese, but it's not as good. IMO is still a good alternative. Yeah. Yeah. The taste wise, it's not as good, but like it is a good alternative. What you doing?
I must show them.
Yeah.
This is Bartholomew. He's another big teddy.
Paper audience members, yeah. Got to be careful with a lot of vegan meat alternatives since they can be toxic for you. I'm not sure what you're on about, but I don't really eat vegan meat much. I just eat things that are not meat or dairy, you know. No problems at all with being vegan, dude. Just being Italian, become vegan very hard because we have a lot of meat and cheese in our typical diet. Yeah, that's fair enough, right?
I mean, I got really sick after we had those vegan nuggets, so I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah. I don't have much milk, but if I go without cleaning my face for a day, I can guarantee there'll be at least 3 new zits, yeah. In South Italy, almond milk is very good. Okay, cool. Cutscenes, I'm smiling. Damn you, both of you. Oh, the cuteness. I thought you said the cutscenes. The cuteness. Blah. Alright. Hello, Bartholomew. Are you guys, like, behind a bit, maybe? I don't know. Wait, I've been eating fake meat for as long as I can remember. I mean, I've never heard of fake meat being toxic or anything. I haven't had a ton, but I mean, like processed meats, like bacon and stuff like that, is literally toxic. So, like, it's on the same. It's like classed in this. It's in the same class as like cigarettes. All right, 57. Let's see if we can get a gold again. I'd love to keep talking, but like I gotta focus. And it's always like really cool when like we get into these like conversations that a lot of people aren't willing to have, because like, my brand, you know. No. Fuck. Okay. All right. Well, not getting gold. Like, I'm like, just thinking more about it, like, I don't see how vegan meats could be toxic at all, because, like, vegan meats are just made out of plants. Like, they just substitute, they're just plant substitutes. That's the thing. I wish I could keep up with the combo. We're almost done.
I think you sleep outside tonight. I want my teddies on the bed.
No. Well, if you sleep outside, you'll have more room for them all. If you sleep on the bed with all your teddies, they'll all fall off.
It's okay. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
So it's 57.
Do you remember that blue frog
Whoa.
from years ago that used to be a ringtone on a bike that used to be
Gold
like,
record, fuck yeah. Yeah, Crazy Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's etched in my brain. We should have teddy trivia, and I should tell them all
No.
about one of my teddies.
Okay. I'm just gonna die because I can't be bothered right now.
No room for Z. No room for sucky flop.
Uh-huh. There's a shortcut right at the beginning of the race? Yeah. I just think you gotta be careful sometimes. This is a lot of filters, I guess. I go with Zeke though, but it organic veggies instead of alternatives. Yeah, exactly. Like meat alternatives, I think is like a sometimes food, you know? People not talking about things makes them uncomfortable, holds the species back. Exactly. Like if I was like a lot of other YouTubers or like streamers like doing gaming stuff, they wouldn't bring this stuff up because it's unrelated, and people would be like, "Get your politics out of my games," blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I'm willing to talk about fucking anything because I'm not ashamed of my fucking positions on things because I know they're the right ones. As pretentious as that is. Maybe because of the chemicals they use in agriculture. I mean, I suppose, but like, you got to realize that how do we feed our livestock, right? Like, the amount of agriculture goes into just feeding cows, pigs, and sheep, like, vastly outweighs the amount of agriculture we do to feed us. And not only that, like, these cows and everything, they're like fed just like pills and pills of antibiotics because of the shit living conditions they're in, like to prevent them from like getting diseases and stuff. So like, and you're putting that meat into your body, you know? So like yeah, like we use like chemicals to like get rid of like bugs and stuff on plants and everything, but like we're fine. Like that's not exclusive to meat alternatives, it's just vegetables. How does no guns work? I just don't use guns as much as possible. Like, unless it's like 100% compulsory, I won't use guns. For example, turret missions. That's the majority of the amount of times I've used them in this run so far. Oh, hey there, Lumina. How's it going? That is pretentious. Yeah, I know. Hated racing parts of this game when I was a kid. I still don't like racing games except Jak X, of course. Yeah. I mean, I I do like racing games, but like it has to be like a good one. Like I love the Burnout series. I don't know much better, yeah. In Japan and America, they said to me that they shouldn't smoke on the streets. That's true in Australia too. I think you just can't smoke indoors. Like or like where there's a lot of people, right? I don't know if that's explicitly a law. I'm not really 100% sure. I think it's more just like common courtesy. That's why I disagree with feedlots. They get fed crappy leftover from barley and bloats them and causes them to get sick and dumps them in antibiotics, yeah. I've seen videos in which you show the Jak and Daxter guides. Do you recommend Prima's guide of Jak 1? Are you going to upload it to the Jak archive or show more of it in the future? So, like, would I recommend it as in, like, to help you get through the game? Like, maybe? I haven't actually read through it personally. Do I recommend it as a collector? Yes, I do. Just to, like, fill out the collection. But, like, as a whole, the guide is kind of crap. Like, it doesn't have much character. And... oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to farm some Dark Eco for this bit, I think. Maybe. But yeah, it's just not a very, like, doesn't have a lot of personality. It's just kind of bland. The way I look at it is listening to opinions that aren't yours means you're going to be more open to change your worldview, because being convinced you're 100% right is a toxic frame of mind. True, but the thing is, I think I'm 100%... oh, I can't do that. I think I'm 100% right on a lot of these issues because I came from the absolute opposite side of the spectrum on everything that I think now. And and it's only like now I realize like how fucking stupid I was. And it wasn't, it's not stupid, it's just naive, really. Like, I thought a lot of the things I thought because I just wasn't educated, you know? And it's not like, it's not like oh, fuck me. Like, a lot of the opinions I have aren't, like, opinions because that's how I feel. It's opinions, like, backed by facts, you know, and data. Surface level deep conversations. No, stop eating meat. Void deep level conversations. Hi, do you like my plushies? Did anyone else have a weird saving glitch with Jak X? Yeah, in certain copies of it, yes. How'd you do the tomb boss, as the little spiders can't be killed with physical attacks? Not little robots. Okay, so the way you do it is you get a dark bomb in the first phase of the fight to kill them, and in the second phase you don't have Dark Jak anymore, so you ledge grab on the edge of it, and Praxis will actually shoot his own spider bots. So that's how you get past Elimina. There's always the possibility you're wrong. The goal is to listen to everyone and try to be as right as you can be without looking down on other people. Yeah. Unless, like, they're just trash, like Nazis. Like, I don't care what the fuck they think. That's why I sit on the fence, because I'm not going to commit until I know. That's the thing, right? Like, I was, like, really fucking up my own ass and, like, thought I knew everything when, like, I knew nothing. Like, now I know a lot, and I recognize I still don't know a lot, you know? Okay. Never got past 25% of the game because my file would get erased. Yeah, that was a problem with a lot of copies of Jak 1, and also I think it was if you were on the slim PS2, that would happen. Ignorance is the downfall of society. Awareness is key. Yeah, exactly. It's a really good quote I like. You can't be educated and it's impossible to be educated and a conservative, because their worldview is entirely based on how they feel about things, not based in reality. Okay. Yeah.
No room for you.
Jesus. Final boss will probably be a nightmare. Oh, it's going to take forever. You need to grind Dark Jak for the whole fight. Yeah. What's the difference between yellow and red Crimson Guards? The yellow ones take an extra hit. It's not on PS3, right? This is on PS2. Were those 6-gun uses accidental? No, they were absolutely mandatory. Tolerance paradox, being intolerant of intolerant people. Sure. That's a Dunning-Kruger effect, mate. I'm too busy to think. I want to start speedrunning Jak 1. Do you have any tips? Get really good at movement. Like how Jak moves and like rolling and stuff like that. Yeah, Jak 1 is all about movement. To a degree, most people are controlled by their emotions, even me. Yeah, that's true, but like you can also like have your worldview based on facts, you know? Where are the guns mandatory? So when you get the blaster and the scattergun, you're forced to fire them, like as a tutorial of how to fire the guns. You can... oh, that's much better. You can do the gun courses themselves without guns. It's just you have to fire them to finish the tutorial with the guns. And the other ones are all turrets, like destroying the eggs at the drill platform and the ship and everything, yeah. Candace and I are having an intellectual conversation about plushies. Well, have fun. Jak 1 speedrunning tips, get good. Pretty much. Like, Jak 1 specifically, when it comes to speedrunning, yeah, is get really good at movement and stuff like that. When it comes to speedrunning in general, get ready for a lot of failure. Oh, dude, how am I going to get past these guys? Oh my god, no. Maybe they just fire each other. Thanks, bro. You're going to upload a PDF of the Prima guide on the archive. You're too busy this period. Okay, so the problem with the guides is, like, the guides that I do have on there, Jak 3 and Jak X, those, like, actually exist in, like, a PDF format. I have no clue where I got them. I've just had them for years. I didn't scan those. So I really don't know if I'm going to be able to even scan the other guides. I don't think I am, in all honesty. Oh, fucking hell. So yeah. And even if I could, I'm like really busy at the moment. We control by a paradigm, which is our belief system that controls our unconscious habits. I mean, sure, but like also like everything you like, you know, and how you're like how you develop is all based on your environment. Actually, watch the movement tech and practice it. True, yes. Are you okay? Did he send you a picture of a spider or something?
No, there was a little daddy long legs on my phone and I don't know where he went.
Okay.
And I just got...
Can I run Jak 1 on PS4 or is it better on PS2? Oh, Jak 1 on PS4 is like terrible for speedrunning. You're much better on PS2.
Oh, it'd probably come from one of my bloody plushies.
Yep. Best way to change your results
They wouldn't do that.
you get in life is to understand the paradigm you're functioning on. Sure. I'm like kind of far gone to like think critically at the moment. That was clean, yeah. The thing is, we can't know we're right. Yeah, that's true, but we can have a pretty fucking good idea with science and data. Yeah, your brain has confirmation bias, which instantly dismisses things that don't mold with your belief system. Yeah, that's true, and that's why you need to be able. That's why you should be constantly challenging it. So, like, no. You should be constantly challenging your worldview, so you can try and be the best person you can be. Like before, like learning about these issues, I was like incredibly fucking like transphobic, and I didn't know a lot of like issues like that. Like just a lot of like everything like to do with like LGBT rights and all that. Like I just dismissed it all. Oh, smooth. But again, it just comes from knowledge, like a place of knowledge, right? Like unless you're like really pig-headed and stubborn and you're not willing to learn more, you're gonna keep those beliefs with you. You should be you try and be as open-minded as possible, and on that same frame of thought, like you got to really like know what's a good news source, you know, like where you get information. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay, one Z. Can I kill the other one? Ah, he shifts out the way. No! Ah. Okay, bye. Okay, see you later, Luminar. Thanks for coming. Okay, hold on. If you could mod this game, what would be the first thing you change, if anything? That's a tough question. This isn't hard at all. Try a Jak I No Guns run and then we'll talk. The amount of times people have made that joke. Yeah, that's what I mean, Zeke. Your environments create the habits you adopt. Yeah, exactly. Candace fearing for her life while we talk about multi-dimensional paradigms or whatever we're going on about, yeah. You can always work past this stuff. Most people don't because it's hard to start. Yeah. Like, a lot of people also aren't in the position to, but, like, a lot of people also are and just choose not to. Hey man, found your channel yesterday, and it's full of Jak content I've been missing my whole life. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thanks for stopping by. Found it recently. Madeline from Celeste's Trans had to take a moment to figure out why it made me uncomfortable, and the answer was there is no reason. She's still my favorite character. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, a lot of people say, like, they aren't racist or they aren't transphobic or sexist or whatever, but, like, they say that, but, like, internally, like, they feel like that, you know, disgust at those kinds of people, you know? They do have a problem with it. And they can't really express why. Like, I was like that with a lot of, like, issues like this, but, like, just knowing more is really the key, I think. Self-actualization is a task very few like to take on challenge. Yeah, a lot of people also aren't in the position to, like, try and do that, you know? Like, a lot of people are just more concerned about trying to make it to the next day, you know? No! Okay. But also, a lot of people are just, like, really stubborn and they think they're right. So, also, you know, there's that. No! No! Oh, fuck. Okay, this is gonna be tough.
I just got paid.
Okay. Yeah. I relate too close to Madeline, just disregard her. In the end, I managed to connect to her feelings of self-doubt from it to my autism. Worked wonders, yeah. Does it bother you leaving collectibles like ammo uncollected? Sometimes, but, like, when I'm doing a mission over and over and over again, I just fucking ignore it, because I know that, like, I don't need it. But, like, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I need it. Come on. Okay, no. That's why I believe it's important to self-reflect, because the majority of the population is in this constant state of reacting to changes to behavior. Things from the outside world. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, self-reflection is, like, incredibly important. And a lot of, like, most people just don't. Oh, they keep getting me right there. Okay, that's a bad idea. Yeah, no. Oh, every fucking time. This is like the big political chat we had all over again. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'm up for it. It's always fun to talk about. Sick. And there's a health pack waiting for me. Candace is singing copyrighted music. Yeah, don't.
I'm singing.
Apparently.
Oh. Apparently I sing when I do my budget.
Okay, let's try this again.
Don't forget to leave $25 aside for petrol. Just one note, okay?
Oh my god!
Yes, sweetheart?
Pay it yourself.
No. I'll drop you off and leave you there.
Needs to be away from you.
Well, you know what? I like it too because then I can have all my plushies.
Yeah.
No, don't want to.
Yeah, it's rare to see everyone so calm about topics like this. Is really nice. Yeah, yeah. It's also just like nice to see people talk about this when it's not explicitly related to what's going on screen, you know? People wonder why they go through life not doing the things they really want to do, and they keep making the same decisions over and over again, expecting the situation to change. Yeah, but it's also like we live in an economic system that doesn't prioritize human happiness. So like if their situation isn't very good, it's not always up to the individual, you know? Like of course, like individual change should always be really important, but like when it's, you know, millions of individuals sharing that same suffering, you gotta look at the economic system we're in, and as it is, it's fucked. When it clicked why in the temple there are abominations is a reflection to how she... I can't really understand what you're saying, Martian, because I haven't played Celeste, so I'm sorry. But now seriously, Jak and Daxter games are my favorite, and your content is awesome. Keep it up. Well, thanks a lot. I constantly working 9 to 5 in the system just to scrape by and making a living. Yes, very true. Yeah, fuck ScoMo. Yeah, exactly.
I just want the house.
Yeah, we just want a fucking house, and we fucking can't. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so unfair.
Like, how bullshit is it that housing, you know, the thing you need to fucking live and be alive, is a commodity? It's bullshit.
You know, we must have applied for hundreds of houses before we moved here.
Hmm.
1 week we applied for 9. Everyone hates pets, apparently.
Oh, they shot the thing for me. That was cool. Okay, that guy's just running around in circles. Basically, there's this temple that fills itself with your deep-rooted emotional fears. Okay. No, 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 no! Oh, fuck yes. Dude. That was smooth. Okay, we did it. Cool, cool, cool. Man, it's crazy nowadays for a young adult in Australia. It's crazy being a young adult in Australia nowadays. Like, they expect us to be able to get 500 to 750k for a house. It's fucking ridiculous. What up, man? Not much. We're going through Jak II gunless, and it's going pretty smooth. Like, we've had a couple hiccups, but yeah, pretty good. Also, I think there's a statistic I heard like a while ago. Oh, tripped. I don't trip in the city very often. That's interesting. Less than half of Australia's youth today will ever own a house in their lifetimes, and that is fucked. Need to get back to communal trade-based living where it's similar to tribes where we all work together, which makes it cost-effective for everyone. Dude, you're fucking relaying some based takes here, my guy. Okay, this next mission's gonna be terrible. I was half considering living in a bus or a van. As someone who's living in a caravan right now, it's kind of shit. Whoa. You see that? Shot me through the fucking... God, fuck all health. Alright. What's up, Zeke? Not much. I should farm some Dark Jak. Let's head to the water slums. Also, you guys know about this path back here? It's pretty cool and like is kind of absolutely pointless, but yeah, pretty sweet. Make me supreme leader of the world and everything will be good. Yeah, sure. Just a sec. Does that affect it too much? Because it's kind of glaring my screen a bit. I think it's fine. Only reason I said it is my dad is an expert in the field of communal living and actually works with people in helping set up their own communal type situation. That's fucking sweet, dude. Invincible glitch time? See, I don't want to do that. I know that's what Keith did, but I feel like I can get past it without it. You live in a caravan? Yeah, I do. It's not the best, but like it was kind of needed at the time.
And you're stuck with me.
Yeah, give Lime mod. What could go wrong? Yeah. Give me some metalheads. Dude, I got no enemies. Looks fine. Cool, cool. That only works if every person in society is at least decent, which is sadly not true, kind of like capitalism. That's not necessarily true, right? Like, living in like a truly democratic society, everyone has a stake in it, right? So they're going to be more inclined to be like, you know, better people. Whereas like the system we live in now, like, kind of necessitates you to be self-centered and look out for only yourself, because you gain nothing from helping others. I'm trying to keep up here. Is Joel a communist? Based, yeah. I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting. If you get the timing right by... Get off the, yeah, I know I can do the invincibility glitch, but I don't really want to do that. I lived in my car for 3 months while working as a snowboard instructor in the snowy mountains. I mean, like, how was it? Because, like, it's not ideal living in the caravan right now, but, like, it's livable. Oh, good times. If there are no rules, being a dick has worse consequences. Like, it's not that... Communism doesn't have no rules. It's that all the rules are democratically decided upon by everyone involved. The only difference is there's no state to enforce violence if you step out of line. Like we have now with policing. Cool. Like, sure, like you can be a dick no matter what, but like if you've got a stake in how everything is running, everyone is as important as each other, you're gonna be less inclined to be a dick, you know? Especially if we're living... See, the thing is, like, society now is, like, incredibly alienating. Like, who do you ever, like, converse with on a day-to-day basis? Your co-workers, right? But, like, you're discouraged from even interacting with them because, you know, my profits and shit. So, like, communal living is completely anti-alienation. So, like, everyone knows everyone and is a lot closer with everyone. And it's just a much better way to go about living. Because, like, humans are social creatures. And the amount of alienation that happens is, like... That's why we get people, like, incels and people who, like... You know, like... Because they're just lonely. And it drives them to do bad shit. Is police bad? Yeah. Pretty bad. Like, as an institution, like... Policing is bad practice. I still can't get over the fact that I started supporting Republican ideals a few years back just because I thought it sounded cooler than Democrat. Like, I don't really care about Democrat, Republican, or anything like that. I just care about what's right and wrong, you know? But I totally get what you mean, because, yeah, I was kind of the same. Isn't voting a stake? I'm confused why we don't have a say without vote. I mean, like we live in a representative democracy. We vote for someone to represent our ideals, and of course we all know that doesn't always happen. Like the people we vote for don't rarely ever do what we actually want them to do, what they promise to do, what we voted them in for to do. We want, like, the society we should be living in is direct democracy, where we literally do have a say in what we're all doing. But that's why he works with people in conflict resolution to dismiss the idea of having a leader is to be a team effort. Exactly, yes. Oh, by the way, communism isn't anarchy, as it turns out. Basically, there's a leader, but everyone is below equal ground. Not true. So, anarchy is an anarchist's goal is to get to communism. Communism is a stateless, moneyless, and classless society. The examples we've had, like Soviet Russia and Mao's China, they're not communist, right? Like they say they are, like they're the Communist Party, you know, because they want to strive towards that, but they never achieved communism. They were still authoritarian, which is like they still had a state. Like not all communists believe that there shouldn't be a state, but all anarchists believe there should not be a state. The best communal strategy is to also just to leech off others. It's just that in small communities it's harder to pull off without ending up ostracized. I'm not sure what you mean by leech off others. It's, you know, it's a team effort. Why are the most famous examples of communism always ended up like becoming dictatorships? Because it's hard to like establish a different economic system when the world's superpowers are all capitalist and they all want to rape all the third world countries' land and all that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not super well versed in the history of the USSR, but like yes, they were not communist, but they were dictatorships. But like originally they did strive to be a communist state. It just didn't end up that way. Hey there, Nate. How's it going? That's why we get Jack fans. I mean, what? Fuck, they can nail it on the head. Why do so many places that treat addictions start with getting people together in the same issue, like Alcoholics Anonymous? Yeah. So what should people do when you're bad? If there's no police, then what would happen if you commit a crime? I think it's stupid how it ends up being hating Republicans in chat every time politics is spoken about. Lol, it's cringe as fuck. Okay, so it's not that we hate Republicans. I mean, sure, whatever. But it's complicated, right? So we're not getting rid of like policing. We're getting rid of the police. So like in a hypothetical anarchist or communist society, we'd still have like a voluntary group of people that like handle like sort of the issues that police do now, except the differences would be they wouldn't be enforced with violence. Like you wouldn't be locked up for like possessing weed, which is like a completely non-violent crime, and you know, stuff like that. It's complicated. This is a lot of like theoretical stuff. I'm not the most well-versed guy to be able to talk about this on stream, especially when I'm not really prepared for it. But yeah, like there's a lot of literature on this. There's a lot of videos you can watch if you are interested, and it's not like they were just hating at Republicans in chat every time his politics is spoken about. It's not the case. It's that we're bread pilled here, so we know what's up. And we know like how to actually organize a society. Republicans, like Republican policies typically, or just like like all the liberal policies in this country, just want to make everyone's life worse unless you're rich. That's how it is. You instantly teleported to the prison at the start of Jak II as soon as you commit a crime. Lol. Hi guys, I am Build on Cyber Error in Jak 3's photo Discord. Okay. Every community is a team effort, isn't it? Yeah, it should be. Yes. In the fairy world of people that don't want police, yes. Okay, I think you really need to actually... This is the thing, right? If you don't know the logistics and like the history of these things, you come across as really ignorant when you oppose them, because if you actually like learn how this stuff works, this isn't fairyland. It just hasn't been tried properly before because it's fucking hard. I have my weed card, I'm completely legal. Yeah, but not everyone is. I totally agree that non-violent crimes should not result in jail or prison. Yeah, exactly. And the whole thing with prisons is they're not incentivized to like recuperate these criminals. Like they're not incentivized to make them better people or anything. They're incentivized to just punish them. They just lock them in a box. They don't help them, you know? They don't try and integrate these people back into society. I just had bread pilled, yeah. I'm not on board with replacing the current system with an existing one. I'm more for a new one that is designed to work and make it a transition because revolution could go south fast. See, that's the thing, right? We don't want a violent revolution where like one day it's capitalism, the next day it's communism. We recognize it's going to be a slow process, but the fact of the matter is capitalism's a fucked system and it needs to fucking go. You act like I don't know what you act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, you're asking me like how it would work without policing, like in our TDV Legend vs Zeke rap battle. Yeah, like I don't think you know what you're talking about when it comes to these issues because you're asking me like how these would work. So, you know, like if you knew how they would work, I doubt you'd be asking me. And you don't really seem to grasp what we're talking about when we say we don't want police. We don't. What did you literally say? But literally, what did you say? Just say we'd have new police. Yes, we'd have like a policing system of I'm asking your take on. So I'm not super well versed on the specifics of this sort of stuff, but like the way it would work in like an hypothetical communist anarchist society, right? You'd have people voluntarily I'm losing words. I can't use words when I'm on stream. Voluntarily taking place in like a group of people that like do police sort of stuff, right? If there's a violent crime, you'd have these sorts of people. I don't grasp because I don't agree with the hot take. Well, yeah, well, if you're more well versed, you'll have a better understanding over it. When it comes to violent crimes, do you think the severity of the punishment should be based on an eye for an eye system? X murder equals life? No way. That causes more suffering in the world. Here's the thing, like with violent crimes like murder, you want to try and fix these people, right? You want to try and integrate them back into society. And the thing is, like, in our system, like, it's really hard for that to happen because, like, people, like, violent crime, like, the cause of it, almost all of the time, is down to economic status and poverty. Well, dude, you're kind of putting me on the spot here, so, like, I'm trying to, like, relay these complex theoretical things on the spot, and yeah, it's kind of hard, especially when I haven't like studied it in a little while. I found your channel like this like last week, and in 2 overnight shifts, literally saw all of your videos. I'm glad you engaged with them, my guy. I would say drop it since it's a convo that could go on for years. Yeah, exactly. I'm just listening to the conversation. Is this party good and this is bad? Which is his own problem. I was of the idea that learning from both is the best course of action. Maybe with revolution we find that balance. An evolution or revolution? Not sure what you mean. Should those people rotate in policing? Yes, that's what I'm. It's hard to like distill these complex things into like simple terms, especially when I'm not super well versed in them. Like I haven't read a bunch of theory. But yes, it'd be like a rotating sort of duty sort of thing, you know what I mean? In like these communities. Ideally, like a commune people would be around 150 people. And they'd have their own democratically selected rules and businesses and stuff like that. I just think it's hilarious that your sponsors would be asking me about it, so you mustn't know what you're saying. And also just dumbing it down to, you'd agree with this if you knew. No, it's just, you're kind of putting me on the spot to like relay these complex theoretical things like on stream like this, especially when I'm not like really prepared for it. I'm not super well versed in the theoreticals of an anarchist society, so I can't really relay it with like complex language or anything. We're talking about crime statistics? Not exactly. So it'd basically be like guardians of a tribe and every member takes a turn, sort of like, and also like you don't have to like partake in the duty if you don't want to. This is an interesting stream, yeah. If we're talking about it, relay it, lol. I didn't bring it up, though. Community living guy did. I'm just in chat because I came here for Jack. Well, I mean, like, I'm not blaming anyone for bringing anything up. They're just interesting conversations to have. Oh, God, this is going to be tough. Oh, God. Okay. Candace in the background, like, Candace's mood. Yeah. Okay, what if I just go straight to the button and try and skip all these guys? Yeah.
I want to buy
What?
some towels, okay?
Sure. I know you're saying you can't explain it if you don't know what you're talking about. I put you on the spot, lol. Sounds like you just don't know what you're going to say with your chat to back you up. Well, no, because look, I could link you some some resources to learn more about this stuff. It's just you kind of put me on the spot here, and I'm not super well versed on this specific subject of theoretical policing in a better society. No, I'm calling you wrong because like you're like you said like before, like I hate it when I come to a stream that turns political. It's just dunking on Republicans. Like that's not what's going on. And you're saying that we live in fairyland that want like a better system and all that. No. Let's play Jack and worry about black people and their problems later. Nah, it's all good. It's all in good fun and jokes. That's not what we're talking about, but sure. But some people are better suited for some things. Some people don't have physical and mental capabilities to do that. Not sure what you're on about. Listening to different opinions is always interesting. I just don't want a full-blown argument because then it's about who wins. Yeah. How are you going to fight Crew's holograms? Oh, fuck. I can't use Dark in this level because I need that. You could link me the resources, but you're not well-versed. That's cringe, man. That's what's going on. You guys are saying no police, but you want police. No, that's not the thing. We don't want the state to have a monopoly of violence and using police to fucking... Oh, why isn't my jetboard coming out? There we... Jesus. We don't want the state to have a monopoly on violence. And, like, police are called in for, like, a lot of situations that they aren't required to be called in for. Oh, my God. I was talking about rotating police forces. Yeah. Okay, I get you now. I don't want to do the invincibility glitch. I want to do this legit. Why do I keep breaking those? Okay. Can I jump over this? No, I can't. Okay. I just want to jack though. I couldn't help but chat when everyone is saying living in huts in the future. That's not what we're saying. See, this is why I'm saying you sound ignorant, because you're just like strawmanning our arguments and like acting in such bad faith about it. That's why I say you're ignorant, because you don't sound like you know the specifics of this sort of stuff. Like, I fail to see how community living is fairyland, because, like, we used to live in that hundreds of years ago, and life was so much better. So... I'm dumbing it down, but that's literally all you guys do about capability. No. Community living is okay, but if we're talking about this place like the USA, why? Because it's a bigger country? Because it's always been capitalist? Fuck off. Wait, there's a glitch where you can be invincible. Yeah, if you get off the jetboard, like, at the same frame as you hit the lava or the green stuff or whatever, you can become invincible. I feel like today people don't know what freedom is when they mix it with politics. I mean, look at this COVID situation. We all know what people would do with freedom, but they abuse it. I'm not really sure what you're on about. Capitalism. You don't talk about any of the good capitalism, just the bad stuff. Yeah, because the bad, like, greatly outweighs the good. It's cringe. Yeah, fuck off. I came here for Jack, though. It's my stream, dude. Talk about what I want. But you talk to, like, anyone who's actually well-versed in political theory and all this stuff. Oh my fucking god. You'll know that capitalism is not a very fucking sustainable or fucking good system. Ugh. Yeah, and there's no bad communism outweighing the good communism. See, this is why I get the feeling you're not very well versed in these topics, because when you think communism, you think the USSR and gulags and shit like that, not communal living and democracy at the workplace. But you're not well versed though. You're just gonna send me links. Like, if you really like genuinely want them, I can send you some links. But like, I haven't been studying this for years. It's been like the past few months that I've been learning about this stuff. I'm still learning. This is getting out of hand, though, repeating ourselves. Yeah. So please, which economical theory is better? Well, oh Jesus, what am I going to do here? There's plenty of texts you can read. You can read Karl Marx's Capital. You can read Conquest of Bread by Pyotr Kropotkin. I haven't read a whole ton of theories, so like I can't really recommend a whole bunch. Yeah. Have fun, lefties? Yeah. Well, again, this is what makes me think you're not very well versed in this, because it's just like, fucking libtards and lefties, blah blah. It's like, this isn't politics. This is a team sport. We're talking about actual economic theory here, or at least trying to. I'd argue you both getting into a bit of this. Sure. Had to stand up for capitalism and the right side. I haven't studied for years, but I don't actually know Black and Sinew stuff. Like, if you're standing up for capitalism and you're standing up for, like, uber billionaires, like, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. Yeah, you guys aren't talking dog shit on Republicans. I'm not talking dog shit on Republicans. I'm talking dog shit on capitalism. Just so happens there's a big overlap there with Republicans and people who suck off capitalism. And want it to stay because they're the wealthy ones. No! Oh, fuck yeah. How big do you think communes should be? From what I've heard, the ideal amount is about 150 people, because that's about the amount of meaningful relationships the human mind can have. Fuck. He looks 69 orbs. Yeah, well, not anymore. Literally a loser. See you, man. Have fun. Shut it. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're just living in huts. That's all we're doing. See, like, if you actually knew, like... Oh, I thought I just did the glitch. I just landed on some thing. You know, I'm not even going to get into it. And now we're all name calling, yeah. Like, I don't recall ever calling anyone anything. All I want is more economic freedom. That's all I want. And more genuine happiness in the world, instead of suffering. My dad has studied this a lot and went to Germany and other countries where it is very successful. A lot of them have between 20 and 1,000 people, yeah. Some people develop delusions of grandeur, and a system like capitalism only works to bolster that mindset. Legend Forever here wouldn't think twice about screwing over his fellow man for a meal, yeah. Zeke is a poopy head because he's stinky. You fucking got me there, dude. Uh-huh. See if that TV legend guy or whatever called me a sucky flop, I would have shut my mouth right then and there. He fucking got me. But it's like, I'm not a debate bro. Like I'm not super fucking confrontational, so it's kind of hard with like conversations like this when someone is trying to be. Why does everyone who doesn't like capitalism always equate it to the 1%? That's really annoying. Because it's the 1% who make life miserable? Like, duh. No. Yeah, exactly. Capitalism requires there to be an absurd amount of wealth concentration. The 1% is something that should be avoided. Capitalism or no capitalism. Exactly. They shouldn't, like, seriously, like, if you, like, look into, like there is, like, mind exercises you can do to try and, like, visualize how much $1 billion is. Because, like, it is fucking impossible for the human brain to, like, comprehend how much of something $1 billion is. And people have hundreds of billions of dollars. It is ridiculous. Like, seriously, like, if the 1% wanted to, like, I think if Jeff Bezos himself wanted to, he could solve the fucking climate catastrophe we have now. And he'd still be fucking mega rich. But again, capitalism doesn't incentivize that type of behavior. Is he dead? Cool. It always comes down to bias and environment as to what people believe and or not, is what we spoke about earlier. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that he was like super confrontational and be like, oh, this is fucking cringe, dude. It's like, I'm just trying to explain shit, and it's kind of hard when I'm not the most well versed in like this theoretical stuff. Like I haven't read a bunch of theory. But that's the thing, right? Like leftist academics exist. Like how many conservative academics are there, right? Like the only ones I can think of are fascist ones, and that's not really a good sign. I fucking hate these things, dude. And they can still shoot me from up there. Oh, fuck. Zeke is a poop sock, debate is over, capitalism wins. I could be complacent with capitalism if there was a way to stop that happening, ironically policing what isn't being properly policed. Yeah. That's the thing I think deep down we all hate the most about the 1%. They have the power to do anything and still be well off, and they can afford their lavish lifestyles, yet all they do at those Build-A-Bear meetings is discuss how to get richer. Exactly. It's all a fucking dick measuring contest. Like this is like proven scientifically. There is no difference to the lifestyle of someone with $1 billion and $100 billion. They live the exact same lives. Like you'll never spend $1 billion ever. If we protect Philip, watches cost more than the house I live in. That's there's a person, right? Zeke is a coming in disguise, actually. I don't hide that fact. Like, how am I in disguise? Like, do I need to, like, rip off some skin or something? Like, I'm an alien underneath. Oh, my... I'll leave for 5 minutes and come back to chat and talk about capitalism. What happened? I mean, I don't know if you were there. There was a guy trying to debate me. It was the Spider-Man. I am the communist. Oh, they can still fucking shoot me, and I hate that. But I need Dark Jack for the fight. Ugh. Ah. Okay, Jesus Christ. We need communism to create Jak 4. I mean, if you think about it, copyright law wouldn't be as strict if we lived under communism because it wouldn't matter. And also, like, we could make a game and we wouldn't have to worry about the profit incentive. So we could totally just make a Jak 4 and it wouldn't matter if it did well or not. And there we go, I'm dead. Let's see. Wow, now you're outright lying. There are right-wing academics and there are conservative researchers, scientists, yeah, but like, Tathibash is saying, they're vastly outnumbered by the, outnumbered and outstudied by lefties. Yeah, exactly. People complain about academia being left-wing, but what is academia but trying to figure out what should be optimal? Yes, exactly. Nightline, thanks for coming. We all need PlayStation for Jak 4. Communism could help. Yeah. And, you know what? under communism, scalping wouldn't be a thing, so everyone could have a PS5. There. Is that incentive enough? Jeez. We'd sooner see a Jak 1 to X remaster on the level of Spyro the Dragon, Spyro Reignited than a Jak 4. I mean, we have this conversation a lot, hey? Yeah, proletariats have nothing to lose but their chains. Too fucking right. Are you playing through Jak II No Guns? I did a Jak III No Guns playthrough. That was my first challenge playthrough. I'm not entirely happy with it, so I'm going to do it again one day. Wait, if I can just do this. I can just do this. Yeah. I knew that would happen. This is fucking dirt. Did you guys see the Jak 3 statue from Gaming Heads? What did you think? I pre-ordered both. That's what I think. Fixing scalpers isn't too hard though. Either use a Kickstarter method or try and limit the copies by seller and location. I mean, like, but the thing is, like, these companies have no incentive to stop scalpers because they're still getting the money. It's the consumers that get fucked over. Once again. Does fucking, like, Target or, like, Best Buy or anything have any incentive to stop people from buying up hundreds and selling them at a higher price? Like, no, because they still make the amount of money they would have gotten if, like, good people bought them, you know? People who actually wanted them. I'm an Italian communist and I have a PS5? Well, there you go. Under communism, the reason why there'll be so many PS5s is because almost everyone will be... Again, when people say this stuff about communism, like, it just tells me you know nothing about it. Because when people think communism, they just think of the USSR. And that's not what communism... That's not an example of communism. Like, it was certainly, like, a lot more socialist than the US, but it's still not communist. Ah. I don't think I'm going to get past this tonight. I mean, I'll know more than you think. Okay, well, let's not cover up the truth of communism and socialism is just communism without a gun. Let's be real. Like, again, that's not what socialism is. Ugh, this is like getting exhausting. Actually, I had a PS5 thanks to the Mafia. What the fuck? Nice. This level is so hard. Fucking yes, it is. Yeah, the problem is where the incentive is, and that's what should be solved. Yes, exactly. When there's no profit incentive, well, then there's no reason to be a dick about this sort of shit. And what economic system prioritizes the profit incentive more than human happiness? I wonder. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. No! Okay, I can get this. We can compare history of all three economical theories and see which of them is actually better for personal growth. There's more truth in objectivism than communism or socialism. the fact that you're saying there's only 3 economic systems tells me that you are kind of ignorant. There isn't just capitalism, socialism, and communism. Like, that's not the 3 economic systems that exist. That's not it, Chief. And I'm getting tired of this. By the way, no joking, I have a PS5 and I'm lucky that even here it's a problem to get one, yeah. What about Jak X No Weapons? We've talked about this and I'm not really sure it's possible. Ratchet comes out in June, so I'm getting a PS5 then. Well, good luck, man. What do you think it should be done about those people who want power over those in a true communist society? Well, I mean, like, what is power? It's influence. Like, hold on. So, power is influence, right? And how do you get influence? Capital. Under communism, there is no capital. So, like, why would anyone want to, like, follow you and, like, your, in your pursuit of power? Like, I forget these words all the fucking time. Like, in a communal living society, right? Everyone is out for each other. It's you scratch my back, I scratch yours, sort of thing. Like the commune can't survive without everyone, you know? That's why everyone needs to look out for each other. You're incentivized to in that sort of society. In capitalism, it's all every man for himself, fuck you all, because, you know, my profits and shit. I think the new statue is too pale, but I pre-ordered it anyways. Yeah, I think so too. I think the lighting, I mean, I think the colors are a bit off. Jack's face in the standard one is a bit weird as well. But with his mask on, he looks sick. But I still got them both. Those are the only ones that work, and 2 of them are shit simple. You see how reductionist you're being? Accept that obvious fact. Well, no, because it's wrong. So do you like anarcho-primitivism? No, I don't. I'm an anarcho-communist. Ugh, fucking. Subbox does have a point, as I said, taking a side creates bias. Yeah, you take a side because, like, the side I'm on is backed by facts and statistics and stuff like that. So that's why I'm on this side. Gonna do with the PS5 that I did with every recent console generation. Wait until the gen is almost done and the PS6 is announced. Yeah, I'm gonna wait quite a while to get my PS5 too.
You bought statues instead.
Yeah, I bought statues instead. Sorry if I missed your answer, but I was in search of a proper keyword. What's your take on industries like CPU making and stuff? Just run it more democratic, like every industry, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what's so different about making CPUs. Like, I'm assuming you're meaning like computer CPUs. Drugs can help brainwash you. If you look at Charles Manson and similar cultists, these kind of people have very real threats to a communist society. True, but like when it comes to like drug addicts, like we deal with these people by like getting them off the stuff instead of just locking them up, you know what I mean? The greatest failure about communism is assuming everyone is good and is willing to help others out. Like I've been saying, like in a democratic workplace, like if everyone has a stake in that workplace succeeding, no one's going to dick anyone over because everyone has a stake in it. It's the same on a societal level. By the way, in an argument, you don't win by being the last one to talk. Tiring the opposition doesn't automatically make you right. Yeah, I'm not trying to have an argument. I'm just talking. Jack is fighting the capitalism Haven City. Well, not really. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kind of economic system is in Jak 2, but like, it's obviously dictatorial. How expensive is that Jak statue anyway? It's about $300 US. No, 400, sorry. Pretty expensive. Hoping all the feedback on the statue means they'll tweak the colors for the final. I hope so too. Like those require hundreds of people just working on assembly. Yeah, just run it more democratically. Should there be specialized communes or something? No, you'd still have specialized workers. That's still a thing. Talk about these topics not because talk about these comic topics because they interest me. There are people here with the main goal of being right. I mean, I'm just trying to like, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just talking really. Like a lot of like the people like Subbox and that other guy who were like saying, you know, this objective facts and like blah blah blah, and like I'm just trying to like talk to them. They keep like acting in such bad faith. These judges just strike me as not knowing what a worker cooperative is. Exactly, like Subbox, I ask you, do you know what a worker co-op is? Democratic societies don't fuck people over. Yeah, most of the time, because like, look at bullying and mobbing. I mean, yeah, but like what I'm saying is like if everyone has a stake in how everything succeeds, everyone's going to be more inclined to help each other out. Just accept my fate that I'll never be able to buy it. Yeah, they're fucking. You can get it on a payment plan. If you pre-order it now, you just have to give them a 10% deposit, and you can have a payment plan over 7 months. That's what I'm doing. I'm not attacking anyone, but so many people here are getting upset because others don't agree with them. Yeah, true. I'm not attacking anyone either. I'm just like trying to talk about the facts here. I'm just not the best person to get them from. I'm just trying to have conversation. You live in Australia. That is an economic paradise for an Italian. We've just changed our government for the 3rd time in 3 years. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is not a paradise, let me tell you. Many people are fucked up by themselves and they produce fucked up societies. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why you don't want one person running a society, you know? Or they just find a beating goats for their failure. I'm not sure what you mean by that. To be fair, Australia keeps going through prime ministers at rapid speed. That was a joke. Like 3 years ago, we went through like 3 prime ministers at once, but that doesn't happen all the time. I can't even tell you why that happened. I don't really care enough. It was all in the Liberal Party anyway, and they're fucked up. Australia's had some whack leaders, yeah. We're still in the situation of the 2008 economic crisis. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, these once-in-a-lifetime economic crises happen, like, every 10 years. Like, this is, like, fucking... I'm so tired. History keeps proving you guys wrong, though. When Karl tried to implement his idea back in Prussia, he was shunned because the people who were listening to him knew it wasn't going to work. That's like really disingenuous though. It's like saying, oh, communism doesn't work because Soviet Russia didn't work. It's like, you realize that not only was that not fully communist, like America, what the... Sure. The big economic powers of the world try to suppress these kinds of societies that try and prop up. Like, you realize there was like a fuck ton of just fucking propaganda in the 50s about communism and everything, and how even like some people like a lot of people still think that being a communist is like a bad thing and you want to kill people. Like a lot of people think a communist is like on the same scale as being a Nazi when they're completely fucking not. Oh my god, I'm getting tired of this. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of communism, just don't think it's really viable in a few generations at least. Oh, tell me about it. Oh, yeah, that's the thing, right? We have no fucking power. That's the thing. Hope this crisis is just economic. Leftism is suffering. Yeah, it's because of things like fucking propaganda and the fact that leftism relies on the workers. And the workers don't have power. Fuck, I'm getting so tired. I'd be fine watching you do something else if you're tired of Jak II. I mean, sure, like... Yeah. I mean, What can we do though? That's the thing. Gorbachev's communism was entirely different to Stalin's, started to work, and was supported by many nations. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the specifics of that one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The irony of your statement is that the Nazis, they were socialist, a derivative of communism. On top of that, they didn't kill as many people as the economical belief called communism. Oh, see, that's... Dude, you realize that fascism is the complete opposite of communism, right? And also, like, the number of 100 million billion people killed by communism is... What? Oh, cool. Is not substantiated by reality, my guy. I'm sorry. I think you should do some legitimate research on this. I'm going to note people... Like... I'm sorry. I'm going to note people are talking about people who live in a capitalist society dealing with a anarchist society. That's why I was saying a quick change will go south. Yeah, I'm not saying we need a quick change. I mean, I kind of am, because, like... The reason I think we need a change soon, even though it's not going to happen, is the fact that our planet's fucking dying, and if we don't do something by the year 2030, like, this planet's going to be uninhabitable by the year 2100. It's ridiculous. But I also don't believe in democracy being a good thing. Meritocracy is the way to go, but it's really dependent on everyone's virtue. Not doable. In current society, anarchy and communism can't succeed. Yeah, exactly. Actually, Nazis have copied Italian fascism. Mussolini gained power in 1922. Hitler copied his idea. But it is in the name, they're socialists. Okay. Here's the thing. The Communist Party of China is not communist. They're just called that. Just because the Nazis were called the National Socialists doesn't mean anything. They were fascist. Communism doesn't kill people. Psychopathic dictators did, yeah. Jeez, I'm getting tired too, yeah. Limafau, you're wrong. Yeah, sure, dude. So, okay, I can call myself... Oh, let's see. I can call myself the biggest murderer, rapist in the world. That doesn't make it true. National and Socialist Party went through a hostile takeover before it came the Nazis we know today. Yeah, exactly. Again, just because something is called that doesn't mean it is. Again, China is not a communist country, but it's called... First dislike. Really? First dislike. Wow. How stream started. We're gonna beat Jak II No Guns. How it ended. Communism versus capitalism. Final battle. It ends up this way sometimes. Adolf Hitler passed a plethora of laws to nationalize a whole bunch of stuff, even the creation of bread. You should read a little book called Racial Hygiene Medicine under the Nazis. Racial hygiene. I think that's I think that's enough to say what's up. Racial hygiene. Well, unless you misspelt there. Ethereal system of social organization in which all property is owned by the community and each person contributes and receives according to their ability and needs. Exactly, yes. I have a question. Could competitivity be compatible in a communist society? I mean, it depends, right? Like, you can be competitive at sports, that's fine. I'm not really sure about businesses, though. I don't really think so. Communism is the answer to our PS5 problems. We went over this earlier. And China is half communism and free market because even they know the ultimate communism doesn't work. That is not the reason. Oh my god. If they thought communism didn't work, why would they call themselves the Communist Party? That's the definition of yeah. I shouldn't worry about you because you're an adult and take care of yourself, but are you okay, Zeke? Not fucking really. Like, I've had a really shit week. I mean, if you're in the Discord, you'd know. But yeah, it's probably not the best time to be getting into all this for me, I tell you. So year 2107 and Mars has colonized communist power for over a decade. Earth is jelly. Welcome to the first galactic war. I don't really see that happening, to be honest. I don't think colonizing Mars is like a super like viable thing. Because most of society progress has happened because of competitivity. That's not exactly true. The most famous example is the COVID vaccine. Yeah, and guess who's like guess who's privatized that? Like that should be like to everyone. Everyone should have access to the COVID vaccine because it's fucking needed. But no, we're gonna have to pay for it. It's like the creators of the fucking oh my god, what is it? I'll get it. The insulin. When they sold the insulin patent for like 5 cents. Look, names don't mean shit. Why does China call itself communist? That's not what I said. No, the dude was saying that they don't go full communist because they know communism doesn't work. And that's not true. They call themselves communists because when they founded, they were working towards communism. No, there was a scientific belief back in the early 1900s. Moreover, there's a chapter in the book that talks about socialist laws that he passed. Yeah, like racial cleansing was a belief back then. That doesn't mean it's right. Don't colonize my home planet, yeah. In Italy, we don't pay the vaccine, but we don't know when we're going to do that. Yeah, I'm not really up to date with the whole vaccine shit anyway. I should probably end this soon. I'm getting really exhausted. Oh, I can show you how like how to do the Baron skip. See if I can get it. Because we did a really jank on the actual stream. I actually practiced with Boomer a lot. Yeah. I don't think I got this. So that's basically how you do it. I'm kind of not 100% sure how to do it properly. Like, I don't think I got this. No, I didn't. You'll know when, like, Torn symbol comes up on the screen. But yeah, that's how you fucking do it. Anyway, okay, Ado capitalism is everyone winning, everyone's gaining more value as a result of an exchange, but some sick fucks are just abusing the system. What makes you sick think some dickheads won't find a way to abuse a commune? Because, like, we'll just exile them from the commune. Must be awful having to pay medical assistance in the US. Yeah. Okay, you guys are against like socialist policies. How about like not having to pay every time you go to the doctors? Like having like thousands of dollars of medical debt. Lol, that skip. Yeah, it's fucking weird, hey. FYI, just because we don't share the same political beliefs doesn't mean I don't like your videos, unlike many of my fellow right-wingers. Well, that's good to hear. Like, yeah. I hate the whole like, oh, you're this, I hate you, blur. It's like, I honestly think, like, most people who, like... I've said this before, like... I don't know what I'm trying to do. Yes, went south far. I'd say I'm sorry, but I know other people probably won't. I don't really care. I mean, it's fun to talk about. I'm just not really in the best frame of mind to be talking about this stuff at the moment. First time I decided to check out a stream, this chat is fucking insane, lol. I mean, like... This isn't usually how it turns out. I mean, it does sometimes, but yeah. I just want to watch Jak II. Why do you start talking about communism, try to make conservatives and capitalists look stupid? Because capitalism is stupid, and that's just fact. And there's plenty of other people playing Jak II. Yeah. I mean, like, I do streams, like, to, like, yeah, playing Jak and Dax is fun and all, and, like, doing these challenges is cool, but, like, I do streams mostly to talk with everyone, so, And there are conservative academics. Just watch Jordan Peterson. Oh yeah, sure. Dude, I read his book, okay? I used to be a massive Jordan Peterson stan. He's fucking whack, dude. He's... No. I'm sorry. Are you saying capitalism is stupid isn't a fact? It's an opinion, lol. I mean, it's... Okay, in the opinion of every proletariat, it should be the opinion of every proletariat. In the opinion of, you know, billionaires, no, it's working just fine. So, yeah, kind of depends on context, doesn't it? But who do you think should really have most influence in the world? The 99% or the 1%? Oh, this guy's insane, an ignorant kid playing games. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess it should be really easy to be an anarchist and communist in the US. I mean, like, there's no freedom of speech laws that, like, prevent you from being whatever you want to be. So, yeah, you can be a communist or an anarchist. Like, if that's how you want to identify. I'm not really sure what you mean, though. Peace out, dude. Okay, see ya. Or watch Ben Shapiro. Why don't you like Jordan Peterson? Okay, Ben Shapiro is just as fucking bad. Like anyone who denies climate change is a whack job, in my opinion. Well, no, not in my opinion. That's a fact. If you deny climate change, you're a whack job. Like, I just have to show you the clip about fucking selling your houses to fucking Aquaman, you know? You play Jak. I like you. You are Australian. I like you. You're a communist. I love you. It's like, look, I used to watch these people like Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, Jordan Peterson. I used to fucking eat that shit up. It wasn't until I actually went out of my way to learn more about this stuff that I realized how, like, absolutely fucking... They're such liars. They're so dishonest. And they know it. They're fucking absolute grifters. I don't know about Jordan Peterson, but... Like, Jordan Peterson isn't 100% bad. Like, his self-help stuff is okay. But, like, his opinions on fucking economic theory and politics are just... They're whack. I'm sorry. Fucking Aquaman, yeah. So your houses to do, Ben? Fucking Aquaman, yeah. Ben Shapiro just talks fast and makes him... Yeah, exactly. The spike is getting a bit extreme. Yeah, I apologize. It's hard for me as well, because I used to be exactly like that. So, whenever I see that, I just go, Ree! You know? I wasn't expecting this tonight. I was streaming tonight to try and like ease myself back into it because I've had a shit ass week, and yeah, it turns into this. How fun! It's like, look, I don't really care like what you think. Like, if you like Jak, you're cool to me. But like, yeah. Wish Jak 4 was not abandoned for The Last of Us. Granted, The Last of Us is a good game, but man, Jak 4 could have been making me wonder. I mean, like, Jak 4, the way they were making it would have been fucking interesting, let me tell you. But I'm kind of glad they did abandon it. By the way, did Naughty Dog even try to make a completely political system in the Jak games? It's political in terms of its many cliches. Yeah, I don't think they really like went like fully committed to it. They're just like, okay, it's authoritarian. Take it down, you know? They didn't really go into the specifics. So cringe, little commies joking each other off. Okay, how you fucking lapdogs fucking eating up all the fucking propaganda that the fucking capitalists fucking put out, you know? I'm kind of over this. Don't worry, dude, this is fun. Yeah. It's just kind of hard to, like, actually fucking put up with this crap when I've just had a fucking shit week. I'm so tired. Again, all the arguments I'm hearing is, oh, it's so cringe, oh, fucking stupid commies, you know? Like, I'm actually making arguments here, and that's all I'm hearing. Americans have voted Trump in 2016. This is enough to show how capitalism makes people idiots, yeah. I bet these people also think Antifa was at the fucking Capitol riots. I bet. What are we even doing? I don't know, mate. I like the conversation even though it doesn't pet my Confirmation bias all the time. Having Jack in the background is a nice bonus. Yeah. I didn't even know there was collision up here. I thought you'd just slide off. We were playing in the comments is annoying, yeah. I said Jack bad and didn't instantly get banned. Yeah. I'd love an actual counter argument, but it's always ignorance. Yeah, but also like I'm really not in the state to be like having a full-on debate, so it's more annoying than anything. But yeah, I totally get what you mean. Like you guys are more fit to fucking counter argue these guys than I am at the moment. Now there's music. How have I been going for? 3 hours. Okay. Should I stream again tomorrow night to make up for not streaming last night? Because I was thinking about doing that. Just not sure if like... not sure if that's what you guys would like. Are you gonna shoot me or... Okay. Want to point out that your I am so smart, I only use logic and conservatives are all stupid and this is a fact is very annoying. You lost a fan. Well, I'm sorry if that... I'm sorry if my opinions like make it so you can't enjoy my content. But like I'm just not really in the mood to actually engage with it proper arguments at the moment. Well, we can't give a proper debate due to format limitations. We just trigger you to rant for us. Yeah, pretty much. Nothing like a bit of spreading communism to get the day started. This challenge is as hard as I imagine it would be. It's pretty hard. I'm not doing it at the moment. We've just taken a break. Probably gonna stop streaming soon. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I'll tell you what. And I'm not saying that conservatives are all stupid. It's just the ones that's like the ones that I've had in streams so far that are just like ignorant and they tout themselves as being the smart ones. I genuinely think that people who are conservative are just ignorant. And just learning more about this stuff would probably change their minds. It's the same. I've said the same thing about veganism, right? If people actually knew the processes behind the meat and dairy industries, they'd probably fucking switch. But it's the people who are like fucking arrogant about it that I can't stand. Yeah, sorry about your headache, Martian. Well, we can't give a proper debate. Oh, I already read that. Oh, lulululu. Do you know what is worse than current politics? The 40 flying Crimson Guards mission in hero mode. Fucking too true. Like, I first beat that when I was 11, and I still struggle with it every single time I do it. Alright. Bunch of commie bastards. I think I'm gonna stop now. I mean, this was fun. For the most part. Yeah. Should we stream again tomorrow? What do you think? We shouldn't really curse the number 40, yeah. Hell yeah, stream again tomorrow. Have a great night, dude. Cheers. Yes. Cool. Cool. Okay. Alright, well, streaming in tomorrow night around the same time, I suppose. Yeah, we'll continue with that bullshit mission. No, every time I see it reminds me of that nightmare. Honestly, yeah, I think it may have taken the things a bit too far. I just hope a bad day doesn't ruin everyone's opinion on someone who definitely does have unique and interesting opinions, even they don't agree. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, if like my opinions on this sort of stuff really do like deter you from my actual non-political content, I apologize. But like, this is me, dude. What's my time now? It's 1:40 in the morning, and I usually go to bed like a while from now. But like, streaming's exhausting. Like, no matter what we talk about. So, yeah. Okay, well, I love you all. Thanks for coming by. And yeah, it's important. Yeah, it is important to talk about this stuff. It's 4 p.m. in Italy. Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your day, my guy. Yeah, it's about 1:40 for me. I think it might be a bit behind Martian. Okay, well, see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. Bye.